You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too.
Welcome
to
the Three Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Cherry TNT.
And your boy Jeff.
And Lauren is on the boards.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, yo, we here.
Shane's on the way.
Shane is on the way. And then I figured, well, if he wants to talk about it, the movie or whatever. So where y'all want to start? Do you want to start?
Blockbuster.
The Blockbuster. That's
the
a whole
Blockbuster.
fact.
The Blockbuster hit. That's the one. We gonna be on Tubi?
Working on that Blockbuster.
No, but
it's better than Tubi though.
It's better, yeah. And it was funny because there was moments yesterday, when like, just like you're trying to pay attention to everything, shadows, reflections, and there was like a moment when like I'm standing in the camera in a reflection with Shane on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like you just clearly see the camera there and me standing there, just my big ass like over top of him, and I was like, this shot ain't gonna work. This shot ain't gonna work. Like, this is not gonna work. Like, this is Tubi vibes 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit looks terrible. So, well, I mean, we made the shot work, though. We, like, finessed it or whatever.
Yeah.
That is, I guess that's really just no cameraman shadows. That's like the one goal
Cannot
of
have
movie
cameraman
making.
shadows.
No
Yeah, it's just
cameraman
like, right there, you can never be higher than a 5.
Yeah.
Like, if it was 1 out of 10, your max is 5 now. You know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine a Marvel movie and they just had a cameraman shadow randomly?
That'd be crazy. Yeah, exactly. Or the green screen failing on like an arm or something or a hand.
Somebody's fired.
Yeah.
Well, actually, a team of people are fired.
Yeah, that's a fact. Because it went through a lot of quality control before it got to that point. But do you want to start with Chrisean Rock and
Yeah, I can't
you
believe.
gotta have energy with this one though. You know, like I know we dragging right now. Like
Pull it together.
Yeah, niggas gotta pull it together.
Get it together.
For Chrisean and Blueface. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just feel like this girl is dumb. Like, why is you keeping that baby? I would have sent that motherfucker straight to the upper room. Somewhere to God. Are you crazy? That nigga is dogging her the fuck out. Like, you posting
Dogging her out.
pictures.
Yeah, he's talking-
Shane's here.
Dogging her out.
He
bad,
talking
yo.
crazy, like posting
like
pictures of the crib and stuff like that. Like, that was
Closet.
crazy. But,
Yeah.
like, I feel it. Like, only reason I said I felt bad for her is because when she had came out with that video where she was
What's happening, man?
when she was in the car or whatever.
Shane and Petty is incident to the building.
What's up, boo boo?
Just make sure you turn that mic on.
Turn it on.
But yeah, go ahead. What was you saying?
But yeah, so
Okay, so yeah, he dropped that. He had the moment where he exposed her. How dirty the house was,
Right.
pretty much.
right.
But this is
Which she was like that on Baddies too, and that's why
Okay,
she was
see,
fighting them bitches
I
up there
didn't
because they said she was dirty.
For real?
You ain't seen that video where she slid the girl and she was in the sink
I didn't know that was the reason, but
because she said she don't clean up.
nothing
you know.
about the way that like that house was fucked up and dirty surprised me at all. Like,
Agreed.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and that was the worst part about it. I think for Chrisean, I think that's what hurt her the most, honestly.
Yeah.
It wasn't that he exposed her. It was majority of the comments, we was like, we figured she lived this way. You know what I'm saying? Like
Obviously.
Which
So-
is fucked up to where you got imagine you
closet
find out
picture.
the whole world just collectively agreed that you're dirty.
That you're
We know
dirty,
that.
right? But we seen it though on like
Yeah.
Baddies and shit like
I
that,
don't
like
understand.
just certain shit, like just in videos, like when she be at that what's that streamer guy's name? Kai. Like when she
That
was
shit was
sitting there
crazy.
eating that fucking pizza, bro.
Off on that nigga, yeah. That shit
Yeah.
But they always made you see the edit where they put the fucking Mario character on that shit after the cough? The fucking one of the
Oh yeah,
man,
yeah.
that shit had me dying.
Bro,
She looked
it's
just
just-
like that.
That
But-
shit'll let you know quick that, but because it's shit like that you
That
just
is
be
crazy. That is
like-
hella laundry though.
You know, like somebody who coughs and never covers their mouth, somebody that
Right.
sneezes,
Literal dirty laundry.
sneezes,
somebody that
anything.
sneezes and never covers their nose. You know what I'm saying? You just be like,
Like a little kid.
what the? Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're an adult,
Right.
which is the scary part.
So she fucked me up when she was just like, she just depressed, like, and it's just sad to me.
Don't
like,
give her that out.
You know what I'm saying? She just depressed. She was just like, I don't
that for
want
everything.
She was like,
No
she was
passes.
just like, I'm traveling. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot of traveling, doing all of this shit. She was like, I'm not used to doing shit like this. She was like, who the fuck wants to be on the road and then come home and clean up? She was just like, I don't be there like
A
this. So
wife.
she was just like, yeah, you feel
Yeah,
me? She
talk
was
to
like, and then she was like, and after getting beaten and cheated on, she was like, who the fuck wants to do laundry? But she was on the way and went to go clean that motherfucking house. She literally was on her way she went to go clean that house. Like after he was just like, bitch, you don't clean it. I swear to
I don't
God.
believe that at all.
Yeah. Show me the
I don't
proof.
believe that.
Show me
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
proof.
clean it now that y'all see how nasty I
Yeah,
am.
fuck. No.
What she should have done was hire to see that also.
And she said that's what she said. She hired a maid. Like,
But why didn't you do that before?
I don't know.
Why didn't Blueface? Why didn't you suggest?
Why didn't you do that?
Why
before?
are you living there?
Why
This-
are you?
This is a bad.
like
This is a
that
bad reflection on you too, because
Yes.
it's like
Yeah.
I'm messy already. I know how I live, right? I'm messy. I know that it's not for me. I need to pay for these services for things to get corrected every 3 weeks. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
think. Especially if they film inside your house regularly.
Yeah, so I'm like, I need consistency. I'm not.
I
Gonna
guess
be-
this is real. This
I'm
is
not
real
gonna
life
bring-
raw.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro?
It's too real.
Because-
It's too real.
So I can't. First of all, I can't be with a dirty girl, a dirty woman that's also messy. We both can't be contributing to this mess.
Yeah.
They live in
I'm
a
gonna
pile
leave us
together.
enough of a mess to clean up. I promise you. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
you can't-
We
yeah.
both can't. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll have to hire like a real hardcore professional team that's in this bitch
Yeah.
once a week type shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But I can't even chill us. Like I could chill in mine just because it's mine.
Yeah.
But like going to a girl's house, if it's crazy, just
just
But there's a
crazy?
difference between messy and junky.
There is.
No.
There
There's
is.
a difference between messy
And dirty.
and
cluttered.
filthy.
And filthy and dirty, yeah.
Or like,
filthy.
There's
disgusting.
one thing to have
You
just
got an
shit
old
over. It's one thing to have things over the like around like little
It's
stuff
one,
here.
yeah,
and
it's one thing
there,
to just have a bunch of paper or
paper,
not even paper, but
clothes,
like
Clutter.
clothes,
Yeah, clutter. Yeah,
clutter.
clutter.
Like you got a pile of clothes over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You might have a
yeah,
couple
I agree.
shoes straight
Yeah,
out.
If
clutter
your
is
dishes
normal.
are growing mold,
Right.
now we have a problem.
That's different.
Now it's
if
nasty,
there's
yeah.
mold
Now,
growing,
you're,
if
now you're
there's
just, there's this little
bacteria,
sandwich up on it. Like if you put a perishable item in your bedroom trash can,
if I find
and
pizza,
never, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It just remains there.
if there's
Yeah,
pizza boxes under your bed and shit like that, I'm like, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
a tall sign of a nasty nigga. Like if you put a banana, something that everybody knows goes bad, like you put that in your bedroom trash can, you're nasty.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
that's nasty,
Yeah.
bro.
Because then you get those
'Cause
fucking
you-
fruit flies and shit.
Yeah, exactly. You
Right.
already don't even want it in your kitchen, but that's where that mess gets contained.
If it's
to.
gonna be, yeah, that's the
You know what I'm
place
saying?
to
And
do
then
it.
you're still consciously. That's like you put old chicken that that went bad in the trash can. You don't let that sit in your trash can for 2 or 3 days. You take it out.
Yeah. Got your
The same day
room
you put it
stinking.
in there, pretty much,
right.
because you know it's about to get lit.
It's about to
But
get crazy in there.
You throw
to-
shit like that away in your bedroom trash can. I
Plus,
can't fuck with you.
plus you automatically let people know that you eat chicken in your bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know what I
So,
mean?
but did he do anything else? Because I mean, the main thing that I saw was him exposing how nasty she was and how dirty her room was. But was there anything else that he did?
yeah, I saw the laundry thing, but that really, I feel like that was.
Oh,
don't
he
know.
did
The
jump
tweet,
online.
the tweets were
What did
going
he
crazy.
do?
I don't know what
He
he said
jumped
specifically.
online to talk about double standards. Blueface is that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. At the same time, he was like, this nigga's in his own world, bro. He's just like double standards, you know. He's always defending.
That's how he
his-
talks?
Oh man, he's
Double
always
standards.
defending beating women up. He's like, you know, he got his glass on. Yeah, it's double standards, you know. Like, I beat the bitch beat me. You got a problem with it, you know what I'm saying? But if the bitch beat me, you don't have a problem. But if I beat the bitch, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, he was talking crazy.
He was just talking so crazy. Like, there's just no way that after like the shit that he's saying, like no, bro, I'm not. These are old tweets.
Yeah, these are
Yeah,
ones.
that's
From,
problematic.
yeah.
oh yeah,
that's
this is
all.
old.
It's
That's
problematic
when
to
she
say
first
the
said
least.
she was pregnant. Now she actually.
Oh, but he pretty
starting to
much
show a little
publicly
bit.
asked her. We can't say the abortion.
He told her to
No,
terminate.
no. Yeah. Say that.
He told her to terminate.
You got scared? no.
Yeah, the videos turn yellow now, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Just
So,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, they can turn yellow.
What is it? And it's just like
You need a button, man.
I don't even think she's just not stable enough. Even if he don't want it and she don't want nothing to do with him and she try to raise it on her own, she not stable enough.
But we're wrong to say that he did offer her a good solution, right? We're wrong to say that.
What
He
solution?
presented some examples.
Are you asking me personally or from a woman's point of view?
From a woman's point of view, it was disgusting that he would offer like termination.
Am I? Say no more, nigga. I'm right.
He
But
did
look, what?
present. He did
I
present
would've up-
evidence like a baby should not be raised in this environment. and you don't need to have no children.
Absolutely, I agree with him 100%.
He did present
100%.
valid points and arguments. Like,
I mean, he
100%.
denied it.
If a man is openly telling you, I'm sorry, it might be a little taboo, but if a man is openly telling you he don't want that fucking baby, get rid of that fucking baby.
So wait, I don't want to.
Or if not even that, if you decide to have the baby and he decide he don't want nothing to do with it, you cannot be mad.
oh yeah.
So I don't want to switch topic from Blueface, but what about that dude online who was saying he has fathered 7 children from these different women, but he said he told him beforehand he don't want no
I
kids.
think that's sick. He's doing that on purpose. I think that's just sick.
Okay, because based on what you was just saying, it
I
just
missed
sounded
that
like
one.
He's sick. Like he's
He
really
is.
out
That's
here
kinda-
fucking
yeah,
bitches while
it's
purposely getting
that's
them
the-
pregnant and telling them that he don't want a baby.
Well,
Yeah,
no.
that's extreme.
Apparently, before they fuck, he says, "I don't want kids." You know, like he's.
But I'm
fuck
a nut
all
of you
the
every
bitches,
day, though.
But I'm a nut of you if you with it. But it's up to you. But I also wear condoms on other bitches. That's what he said. Now I'm not taking up for this nigga. Let's just put it out there. I think he's sick too.
Yeah, I have to look this
But
up. Yeah.
but he fathered 7 children, and he doesn't want
Do
nothing to
anything.
do with none of them.
What was the time period? Like, what was the time? Was he? was like, did he pop 7 like within 7 months? Or
Did
like,
he have 7
know the-
women
I don't
Did
pregnant
he do it in
simultaneously?
7 weeks?
I'll share the
Because the
story
dude
with you
could
so you can
actually
read it.
do that, which is
Oh,
the crazy
God.
part. You know
They're all like
true.
in the
in
span
a
of
1
4
month
months.
in a
That's
1
true.
month time span, you could get about 5 to 7 chicks pregnant in 1 month.
Yo, that's so
It's
weird
crazy
to
the
have.
power that we have.
yeah, which is
Oh,
crazy.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You could have 7 kids in the same grade.
yes,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That's wild,
Yeah.
bro.
You could have 20 kids in the same grade.
That's what I'm saying. As many rounds as you can go a day, and willing participants that are ovulating,
You get it
it's pretty
popping.
much go time.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's why kings
Oh my god.
with like harems and shit.
and,
Yo,
look,
that's crazy.
and it's like, think about it. There was no safe sex tutorials.
Yeah.
We only came inside of you.
What
Yeah,
is-
yeah.
Like,
What else?
what is
Where
the
else do you come?
Where else are you supposed to put it? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
literally, like that's all they were doing. Which is why I've always thought about like the brothels back then, like how lit it would be, but then how disgusting it would
Yo, I
be.
think
Yeah.
nasty. They didn't even wash back then.
They had to have something.
Well, they wash more. No,
Barely.
They like.
Water.
Well, I don't know. Whatever the fuck they use, like you know
the
what I'm saying?
boards
Like,
came and
probably,
showed them
they
how to
probably
wash
had some
their
kind
ass.
of like
But there's
something they put
levels
up there
to it.
like
Like,
to prevent
I'm sure if you
pregnancy.
went to one in the slums, it's gonna be chicks that don't wash in between. But if you went to a high end one, it's ones that they're high end for a reason. These are the
Right.
cleanest women in the land. Like,
It's sad
Yeah.
that they just didn't have anybody to just be there. Like, you can aim for the tits, Your Highness.
Yeah, yeah.
Instead, you
But
don't
they-
have to come inside.
But you know, even in like Game of Thrones, and I'm sure they had some. They had what they call moon tea, which was Plan B.
That's what I say.
So
Yeah,
they
some
had
kind of
that even
contraceptive.
back then. I'm sure
Yeah,
in
yeah.
some herbal form.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Milk
So-
of the poppy, some crazy shit.
Yeah,
whatever.
something like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah.
You say
I
poppy
mean,
seeds?
I honestly
I
had
don't know
forgot
what the
that
fuck it was.
Chrisean had.
Look at this up.
I forgot that she was pregnant. Honestly,
Well, she doesn't. She definitely shouldn't. She
Shouldn't.
mother a child.
she's not ready to be no goddamn.
She's not.
mom.
Yeah, she's not like. She wouldn't be my draft pick.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
I just feel
But-
bad for that little girl.
I just. Yeah.
Poor
I,
thing.
yeah. And at this point,
Bless her
I guess
heart.
I kind of feel bad for her.
I do.
But as imagine how many mothers out there are just like her. You know,
Bro,
right.
That's even sadder to think
No
about.
many.
You know
Like,
what?
I
I was
mean-
about to say some really fucked up shit.
Because this is like a real kid.
I was about to
many.
tell you where you
Yeah.
can find them.
right.
But
Oh,
it would
Probably
call
stop
it-
there.
you have the
All
exact
over.
address.
Let's not do that. Yeah,
The-
yeah.
I just.
There's a couple locations where I know. Like,
There's a region.
there's a reason.
Oh, this is this is personal.
You know where they make those?
It's not even
Yeah.
personal. It's just
Oh.
some real shit. Like, if I just name like 4 places, 4 bars and clubs,
Oh.
everybody that ever frequent there
Oh,
is
gotcha.
gonna feel attacked.
Oh,
You know what I'm
gotcha.
saying?
gotcha.
Like, but
Yeah.
it's true. That's where y'all be at.
Bison,
You know what I'm saying?
Bison, ugly monkey.
Oh shit. And watch, look, the comments gonna be nothing but
Where
people
else?
saying, "But you be there though. I see you there
I don't
though."
got no kids.
Watch.
I could
Me
be
neither.
there.
He's like, not yet.
I got a dog, and guess what? I can bring my dog with me if I want it.
I'm just
true.
enjoying. I'm enjoying
I'm
shit.
just a spectator.
I put my dog in the crate. You know, like when I leave.
Partaking,
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't got to worry about it.
I'm partaking but not participating. You hear me?
I only got to put my dog in the crate. He good.
See.
All right. Oh, so that's it for Blueface, right?
Porsche, Chrisean.
I guess.
Think about adoption.
I
James.
guess. Yeah. I'm
Think
like,
About
I don't know.
Yeah, that's
adoption.
what I'm like,
You have
Porsche.
options.
I don't know.
it is
Um,
producing actual
and
fame
Godspeed.
Yeah, I'm not even
She's
sure.
the star.
for her. Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
she
be
knows
real.
she's the
I'm gonna be
star.
real.
I'm a-
Actually, it's gonna be savage if she has it. Ah, damn it.
You
You
said
said
work
it.
that.
Damn, you rolled
Yeah,
right
yeah,
into
yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah, you can believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Mark, Mark just going through and
now
cleaning it up.
it's-
was
yeah,
annoying.
yeah.
I love, yeah.
Yeah.
like it felt good.
It's gonna kind of look savage because she's showing now. That's always different. It's always, and you know, we're about to watch a high. If it happens, This is a high profile where they're showing.
She only got
Now,
to be
we're
like
past
3
the pill
months,
level.
though.
You know what I'm saying? Where the pill level, it's like it's kind of respectable because it's so early.
You're right.
And it's not, once we see the bump, once your bump goes flat, that's when it's just like, oh, it's in a reality for everybody. Like now that issue that conversation is jumping on the table immediately after that.
Yeah.
Because I don't know any other celebrity that has
Done it like this?
Yeah.
That has
Just like,
done that?
yeah, it was this girl on Bad Girls Club that she wasn't
a celebrity. We talking celebrities like
Scarlett
Just like
Johansson.
Chrisean's essentially A.
we're talking about Megan James. Like, she's definitely a celeb for sure.
Like Scarlett Johansson.
showing?
I don't know if she was shown, but it was
That's
definitely.
important. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't remember like pictures, but it was known that she was pregnant. But she was pregnant by a basketball player, and he was like cheating on her or something, or like beating her ass or some shit like that.
It's one thing that
Par for the
So
course.
it's all about if they're showing. That's what I'm talking about. You know
If
what I'm
it's
saying?
showing.
But
Like,
that's
the
you
showing
can't
is-
say that because you can show it 2 months. That's not far at all. That's your first trimester. You can,
I understand that, but I'm saying to the average person that brings everything into
Krishan
reality.
already had a
Oh,
good,
you know what I'm
so
saying?
it
Just
just makes it
Seeing
more
that,
pronounced.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because even a child,
She don't even really
you're
look
officially at
pregnant
the
to me.
point where like a little kid will be like, "Are you pregnant?" You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But she
So-
already looked pregnant
yeah.
before she was pregnant with that fucking beer belly.
Yeah.
So that's why it's hard for me to
kinda.
decipher. Like she don't
got a
really
beer
look
belly. She
got
that
that hitty
pregnant. She
belly.
looked like
Yeah.
she ate.
Oh.
Bruh,
It's like,
She
oh,
looked like
how
she ate
far
a
along?
good meal.
To see, if you ever want to see somebody who just lost their figure, please
Holy
look at it
shit.
before and after, yo. That
Of
shit,
her?
Like it was
Reading
crazy.
after sad.
it's
That just goes to
crazy.
show
That liquor, bro. I'm
lifestyle,
telling you,
like,
look at do that
unhealthy.
shit.
She has
Yeah.
that unhealthy lifestyle for real.
Everything.
No
The
doubt.
alcohol is
Yeah, it's fucking
alcohol
her up.
is beating her down.
So
you know?
that's the
pure
only
calories.
positive of this pregnancy, in my opinion, is that it dries her up.
I think
Yeah.
she just was never thinking.
Now she
Oh,
going through
oh,
withdrawals.
okay.
Now she depressed and she
That
in her
puts the-
head.
yeah,
like,
and that puts the
now
baby in
it's
shock,
putting
too.
everything in
True.
perspective. Like to what's
It's
going
it's
on.
even
Well-
it's risky when you're an alcoholic and you get pregnant because if you quit cold turkey, you might
You feel that, yeah, I understand.
you're putting the baby at risk by quitting
Right.
because your body
Your
is
body-
not stable anymore off of what it's used to. So there's certain people that they have to kind of continue to get their glasses in and they sips and all that in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or it'll literally throw their entire body
Go down to
haywire.
that wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wind down and shit.
but I guess we'll pray for Chrisean. We're praying for the baby, really.
Bless her heart.
There you
Yeah, the
go. That's-
baby
I like that
especially.
better.
Out of everybody.
Praying for the baby.
Praying for the baby.
Yeah, let's pray. Let's all pray for the baby.
Did you want to talk about the movie?
Yo,
Huh?
Do you want to talk about the movie? Because
What movie? Oh, the movie.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
the movie. Yeah, I don't know if you want to talk about
the movie.
because before we started, I mean, you were literally like 3 minutes late.
Oh, really?
To our start.
Oh, so you
time.
guys pretty much just started.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You literally came like 3 minutes after we got it started. So
Okay.
we were just pretty much talking about the movie about
Yeah,
how,
yeah. It was a big day yesterday.
yeah, it was a big day. So yeah, fill
the
us in,
first
man.
of, I guess, a couple to go. You know,
Yeah,
but yeah. Yesterday we just did our first speaking scenes,
Yes.
and I think it went well with the actress. Shout out to Destiny.
She was here this
Great
morning.
actor, by the
Oh,
way.
was she? Because
Yeah,
she
she was
texted
here
me
this
saying
morning.
that she was gonna head out. on
Yeah,
her
she
way.
was here this morning, but then her mom needed her help, so she
Yeah,
got on the road.
yes,
she
that's
said,
what she told
yeah.
me. So yeah, I texted her on the way. But yeah, shout out to her. So she came in and did her thing, and we all did. You, Lauren, you guys did your thing. Thanks for the support and the help.
Yeah,
because
sure.
it went by much smoother with you guys there.
Yeah.
And yeah, so the whole experience, it was great, and I'm hoping like the next time I told her that if we can at least with her specifically do at least 2 times a month.
Oh, okay, every
you know,
weekend.
at least 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's like 2 weekends out
Right,
of the
true.
month. So if we can at least do that, then and get all her coverage because we did 3 scenes. That's why it was so long, is because we did 3 scenes yesterday. So
Yeah.
so you know, one daytime scene and then a middle scene where it didn't matter what time it was.
Yeah.
Then a night scene. Wrap those all up just to get her coverage. That's why we did it. So
Yeah.
now that we got 3 of her scenes in the bag, we got a couple of hers to go. So
Yeah.
yeah, so it went well. I'm looking forward to the next.
There's a
I
few
don't
times.
think I don't think you ever talked about the movie on here, right?
No, not officially. I think we've alluded to it.
Did you want to wait to fully go in?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
still being kind of coy about
Okay,
it because it's
okay.
one of those things like where I don't not jinxing, but it's just like
I know what you mean.
You know,
don't want to
you wanna
say too
finish it,
much.
yeah.
I want to.
wanna get it
I'll
done.
post pictures and all that stuff, and
sure,
just
yeah.
you know, just to give people a hint that something is happening.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I won't really. You know, if anybody asks, "Oh, what are you doing?" I just a little movie.
Yeah.
But
Just a little movie.
keep it a little close to the
Just a little
chest.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
for
then
sure.
once it's like fully finished, it'd be like,
Put some hype on this nigga.
Here's a
Shane
movie, guys.
gassing up on you niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to close it, Shane gassing up on you bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He ain't fucking around.
yeah.
right.
Nah,
Hey,
there's
it's a long
definitely
time
some
coming.
moments though. Definitely some moments where y'all was going where I was like, oh yeah, they in there. Yeah, they.
Oh yeah. Like especially like when we did the more takes we did and
Yeah,
got
yeah.
our
It's the thing,
chemistry going.
It's the thing that you always like. You don't forget, but it's just like all of us, a part of Menace material. We all have specialties.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we haven't seen Shane and his specialty in a little minute. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So when you see him and he's locked in, you're like, that's why I fuck with this nigga.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
he going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying?
But see, but at the same time, this is the first time. What is that on my lip? This is the first time where I felt something. I was like, what the hell is that?
It's the first time I
like
felt
something
something on my
gooey.
lip.
Yeah, this is like the first time I've made anything. I mean, I've made feature films before, but it was just me and my brother. You know,
Right,
so
right,
when we
right.
were kids, like from age 12 to 18, we
Right.
made movies that were an hour and a half.
Gotcha,
They were terrible.
Yeah,
but
yeah. But you were doing it though.
yeah. So I mean, that's
long
the way.
movie, man. It's
I
full
didn't even
feature.
know how to tell short films like until I went to film school.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to tell like a 5-minute, 10-minute story because I'm just like I just watch movies, so I know.
Right.
Like before I knew what the 3-act structure was, I knew what the 3-act structure was. I'm like, okay, the first 10 to 20 minutes you set up the characters and all that stuff and then what's going on, and then in the middle of the movie shit happens, and then at the end you have the resolution and wrap everything up.
Yeah.
That's how I knew, and you know.
Right.
So that's why like writing it wasn't like an issue for me. Where it's just like, oh, I could tell a long ass story, you know, with a beginning, middle, and end, and character arcs and all that stuff. I know how to do that.
Right.
But it's just been a long time since I've done it, so I didn't know if I was gonna be rusty. Me and my brother, like when we used to do it in middle school and high school, it was just we would shoot whenever, like every weekend or something.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
Like during the week you have school and all that shit. So like every weekend, and then before you know it, you have a whole movie in the can, you know? So I'm taking that same approach because that's what a lot of filmmakers that I look up to now, Christopher Nolan, who did The Dark Knight, Inception, the first movie he made, shot a scene every weekend.
Right.
For like a year, and then he had a whole movie, black and white as well.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much biting off of him, you know, just taking the
That's what
same
you
approach.
do. Yeah,
I mean, you don't burn yourself out. You
Stand on the
schedule
shoulders
it.
of giants.
Yeah.
No, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I think that's reasonable.
So if,
That is
I'm like, if he can
but
do
I
it, then
do
why the
like
fuck
that.
can't
That really, I do like how that is the staple to filmmakers' first movies.
Yeah, yeah.
Because even
super small
even
budget
Spike,
shit.
his
Yeah,
first one was
Spike.
black and white.
Yeah.
He got was it He Got Game?
No, She's Gotta Have It.
She's Gotta Have It. That's what it was.
Yeah. A lot of my favorite filmmakers, their first films were in black and white and very low budget. So yeah, Spike Lee with She's Gotta Have It, Kevin Smith with Clerks. This other
Clerks
guy,
is huge.
Darren Aronofsky, he did a movie called Pi, and that was low budget in black and white. And then Christopher Nolan with what was it, Following. And those are the movies that sort of like, I'm making that kind of movie where it just goes, where it shows your potential. I was telling Destiny yesterday when we were driving back here, I told her that if you can show people what you can do without money.
Exactly.
No. If
Without the budget.
you have to show people what you could do without money. So
Yes,
you could be like, hey, imagine if you gave me money, what I could
budget.
make.
Right,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
exactly.
Facts.
Yeah.
But that's how you get your creative juices really out too. It's like
Yeah.
you're forced to have to do things that you have
Pretty much.
You have no choice but to find a way to make this work.
Yeah.
Right.
And you figure out like, oh shit, like now that's what people call creativity. That's what what creativity is.
Right.
Well, that's what art's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm like, because that's the other thing too with this story, this particular story I'm telling. A lot of the stories that I have to tell, which would require more of a budget, they're all like high concept. They're either a little sci-fi, a little conspiracy thriller, or whatever it is. This was the only idea that I knew it was high concept because it gets meta at a certain point.
Right.
It's high concept, but it could be done on a very small budget.
Right,
So
right.
that's why I was like, oh, maybe I should just do this first. With my crew.
And there is like this like the whole renaissance of like black writers coming back too.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what was the HBO show?
Lovecraft Country.
The Shy.
Lovecraft.
Lovecraft.
Yeah.
The
Lovecraft
Shy
Country.
and
Yeah.
Lovecraft Country for sure. But
HBO. Tall.
tall.
Slender
Issa Rae
black
show?
chick. Issa Rae.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Insecure.
Oh, yeah.
Insecure.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this
Insecure.
whole I'm
Atlanta.
loving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like everybody's like, yeah.
Black entertainment and black film, especially. I'm really loving. I never thought this day would come.
Right.
In a time of Jordan Peele and shit, and
Jordan Peele,
and
yeah.
Bootsy Riley who did Sorry to Bother You and
Lena Waithe and
Lena Waithe.
Lena Waithe
Yeah.
did The Shy.
yeah, she did.
Yeah.
That's right,
Yeah, she
okay.
did.
Yeah, Donald Glover, what he's doing with Atlanta. And
Atlanta,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like showing like black filmmakers we can get weird.
Yeah.
I
can
think
be
this is the
weird,
time
too.
when this is the time where
Keith
black
Stanfield,
filmmakers
top weird nigga.
Weirdest the goat.
Yeah, when he started like doing the whole
Yeah.
foot thing on his neck, he lost me there, man.
Yeah.
pollen and shit.
He does this so well.
Yeah.
But he is.
You said he
I
did
think he
what?
actually is
He
a
was
weird
like,
person.
didn't he
though.
like chew his
top
toe? He chew his toe
What?
on like a talk show or something. It was, bro. I'll put it in the clip. It was disgusting.
Wait, who?
Lakeith
Stanfield?
He
did
chewed
some,
his toe.
toe.
he did some shit where he like lifted his foot towards
Oh.
his mouth, like
Shit.
and I never viewed him the same after that. Like,
Oh, to show that he can do it.
yeah, it was some weird shit. See if you can look it up, bro. See if you can look it up. Just
right, hold
Lakeith
on.
Stanfield, and then we're gonna do
Yeah.
a live reaction if it.
Hold on, I got
It's
you.
crazy. It was just like you fuck. It is. I couldn't
Yeah,
believe you
yeah.
did it. It was one of those. It was one of those.
Wait.
Yeah, so that's
Keith
why
Stanfield. What are you talking about?
Foot and mouth during
Foot-
interviews.
you can't even believe you're googling it.
Yeah, it's some
Yeah, I'm
weird
trying to
shit.
find it.
Stanfield,
Lakeith
foot and mouth.
Stanfield do foot mouth
Like a
talk
baby.
show.
Like
Yeah,
how
and-
babies do.
literally.
And it's not even a
Yep.
metaphor, you know.
Yes.
You know, like it's the metaphor to when you put
Yeah.
your foot in your mouth.
Yeah.
when you
Oh,
said
wait.
too much.
He's talking about this.
It's like
Hold
no,
on.
literally. His foot.
What is that?
Well, okay, I see a foot.
No, this is a video.
Okay, I see he's on a talk show. Right
He did
there
it
on
in
the
a
first
suit,
two.
too?
Yeah, go to videos.
No, he's not on the talk show.
Go to videos?
Death Note. Okay, so
You want me
he's
to go to videos?
Yeah, go to. It's a video
Okay.
Feet.
okay, so he's doing advertisement for
right there. That first one.
Death
Is this
Note.
first one?
I think so.
Okay,
yeah.
so
Oh, so it was that one that the picture of it.
it was his
Yeah.
Netflix interview.
Yeah. Oh, we got ads up in this.
Yeah,
Right.
you know.
Yeah. Okay, so that's just a clip.
Wait,
Yeah, so it was
You're gonna-
this
he's
one.
in- oh,
No,
okay,
so it was
alright.
this one.
he was on the Death Note show.
Oh,
Maybe he didn't put it in his mouth. I
let's
can't
see
remember.
right now.
This. After this, I could never view this nigga the same.
Look at this nigga.
It doesn't even matter what he's talking about.
It doesn't matter.
It's
Why do
just
you look like a-
captivating.
what are you doing? That's never necessary.
That's crazy.
He in
has his foot out.
character. He's acting.
No. Look, I've watched enough of his interviews to know his character. Like, he's a guy that doesn't like pretentiousness. Like, he doesn't like. I think he's just weird for the sake of just
Like being out
not
there.
taking ourselves seriously kind of
Seriously.
thing.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
just like
For sure.
nothing. I think he's like a sort of a low key nihilist, where it's just like with nihilists, it's sort of like nothing matters.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah, it's like nothing is important, nothing matters. We're all gonna die. Blah blah blah. You know. So hey, this is important. Blah blah blah.
He doesn't like people like conforming to try to make themselves seem cooler or whatever it is. So he just like is out the box all the time.
No. It's people who just have that general belief that nothing matters.
No, no.
Yeah.
Like
So
so,
they'll do
why
whatever
take
they want.
anything
No,
seriously?
because
Because we're all
nothing-
gonna
yeah.
die because nothing matters.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
I
think
flirt
I
with
can't
that
split- I
mindset.
don't know if I can.
I flirt with the mindset. I'm not all there, but I
it's
flirt
hard,
with it.
yeah.
Nothing even
It's
matters.
just like
What's the use?
That's where Jim Carrey is now, and that's why people call him crazy, because he
Yeah,
had that
yeah.
epiphany
Yeah.
and shit, and he's just now in interviews he just acts like the interview doesn't matter.
You know what? I've seen interviews of people who are nihilists like that, and a lot of their stories is they got a lot of money at one point, and then they realize nothing mattered. A lot of them don't realize nothing mattered.
With
until
Jim
they got a lot
Carrey,
of
that
money.
was the case, because I
Yeah.
did see a
Did
quote
something
of
traumatic
his.
happen?
No, it's just like, you know, with a lot of rich people. Man, you're a stack on with candies
right.
today.
What? You keep popping out. With
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Wait, no,
Yeah.
not even candy, but sweets and damn diabetes, right? No, it's just
Storing snacks.
yeah,
What happened?
yeah.
Got some pretzels too.
Ooh, that one's nice.
They're
I
hot
might-
buffalo pieces.
That is nice.
That's a good choice.
But with Jim Carrey, it's like, or with a lot of rich people, maybe not all of them, but some rich people, it's like when you think money is the thing that will make you happy,
yeah.
and then when you get there and realize that it's not, you know, because it's like, oh shit, it's just, well, either like you have more problems because of money,
Yeah.
or maybe your money just didn't get rid of the problems that you had, you know, maybe
Yeah.
you're financially stable, but you're not happy because, okay, now that you're rich, you can't trust people now. So everybody that comes in your life, you know, like, everybody, are they all around me because I'm rich? You know, or do they actually even like me? You know, I think when people get rich, I think Jim Carrey had like a quote or something like that. I saw where he was saying, I wish that everybody would get rich so they can finally see that money's not the answer.
Yeah. Shit, me too.
Like that. Something like
That's
that.
the theory.
I mean, hey, you know,
Give me half of what you got.
It's inevitable. Yeah, I think that's
And those are the problems that I want.
I don't care what nobody say. Money is the root to all my problems. Like, and if I had all the money, I would not have any of those problems.
Yeah, but you would have new problems. That's the case.
Different types.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Is you will never go through life
deep into it. That's all.
Yeah, whether you're rich or poor, you will never not have any problems. It's just you. I mean, fucking. Biggie said it in fucking 1997. More money, more problems.
Right.
Maybe it's not. Maybe
More
it is
money,
more
more
problems,
problems.
but maybe the real answer is different problems.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
more money,
Sure.
different.
The money
problems.
itself cannot solve your problems. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you have to be wealthy, emotional, or what, like spiritually wealthy.
It's
whatever
hard.
the hell
It's
you
hard
call
to
it. Like,
understand.
yeah.
It's, I
It
think
really
it's
does
one of those
start
things. It's
within,
hard to
like-
understand until
you
you're
have to-
there.
Yeah, there's something
And
else you have to
within, I
feel
want money.
fulfilled by.
Because you can
I
only
want money
understand
within
from
and without.
you can only understand poor people problems. So we don't understand rich people problems yet.
So indirectly, money can buy happiness because once you figure out what it is that brings you happiness truly, you just dump all your money into it.
I really like shopping.
And then you can get the best resources in order to buy the so you have the best chance of being happy.
But you don't understand how
You know.
money's going to affect your relationships with the people around you or the people you care about. You don't know how that's internally going to affect you at the end of the day.
Sure. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, look, right now we can't comprehend how it is. So we're just like, money on happiness? What the fuck are you saying?
No.
But just wait till we get there, and then we'll see what really comes to life.
Well, see, this is why I
I'm gonna be
like.
elated.
This is why my favorite whole money and happiness quote is from Wolf of Wall Street, where I know it might not solve all my problems, but he said I've had problems as a rich man. I've had
Right.
problems as a poor man. The only difference is, as a rich man, I show up with a $20,000 suit and a Rolex watch to all these issues.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
But see,
You know what I'm saying?
I guess it seems like his happiness is material.
Right,
so if your
right.
happiness is material, then yes, money will make
And
you
don't
happy.
get me
Yeah.
wrong, though. I am of the belief that having more money is better than having less money. I think
sure. Yeah.
I think having money is going to make life easier regardless. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
your bills are paid for. Certain stressors that really will fucking like weigh you all the way down or out the way. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
So it's like I think you have a better chance at happiness with money, but I don't
Yeah.
think
That's
it's
what I
what
said,
makes
gives
you
your best
happy.
shot.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Because
And-
money
yeah.
does buy comforts in life.
Yeah, for sure.
And
Like,
also too, I think people
I want it-
conflate. I think people conflate the word happiness with comfortability as well.
Correct.
You know, because it's
Yeah.
like just because you're comfortable doesn't necessarily mean you're happy. You're just comfortable.
That's true. And some people are uncomfortable and very, very fucking happy.
Yeah,
Some people-
and there are like people. Remember like when we had Pat from postmortem
Yeah,
films
yeah,
and all that stuff
yeah,
on the
yeah,
podcast
yeah.
and all that stuff, and he was talking about like he was on some island and there was a guy who he didn't have much money and he used to just go to the beach every day and just chill. And there are people in poor countries who are happier than
All the
us
time.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
all
for
the
sure.
time.
You know,
Yeah,
so
for
so
sure.
then if that's the case, if we have more money than poor people who are happy, then it's like,
What are we doing
and
wrong?
we're unhappy with the money that we even have.
Yeah,
Then it's
yeah.
just like, I don't think money is the happiness thing here.
Well, and
I think it's a mindset.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely is a mindset for sure. And then you also got to factor in like they might not even know there's more that you could have. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
That so all that kind of factors
And
in.
even
value
if they would
system
want it.
thing.
Yeah, even if they would
Yeah.
want it, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yo, I had so earlier when we started, I had this idea in my head, right?
Okay.
I was like, I feel like I was thinking segments lately, right? I've been
Yeah.
thinking of segments. I had this thought. I was like, I was looking at quotes the other day, and I was like, yo, you can't really tell the difference between rapper quotes and just random like successful people quotes.
Really? Like,
And I was like, that would be a fun game.
oh,
Like the quotes.
yeah.
oh, okay.
I thought if y'all want to
So
see if we wanna take-
trying to guess whether a rapper or a CEO said it. I'm with it. You got something?
I got a couple. I got
Yeah, okay,
All right,
yeah,
we run it?
yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Run that.
I love games.
All right, so
I know you're gonna throw some
love
plot
it.
twists in there and put like 50 Cent because he's both.
hey, look, some like there are lyrics in here, like you. All right, so,
Yeah.
Okay.
okay. I don't have fear of death. My only fear is coming back reincarnated. I'm not trying to make people think that I'm here faking it, but my whole life is going to be about saving somebody.
Sounds too altruistic
Rapper.
to be a rapper.
CEO.
No, that's what I'm just playing.
Damn.
Rapper.
Can you read it one more time?
It didn't rhyme.
No, right, but it doesn't rhyme.
Yeah.
I don't
Could be-
have
it could be
fear
the
of
song.
death.
Yeah.
My only fear is coming back reincarnated. I'm not trying to make people think I'm here faking it, but my whole life is going to be about saving somebody.
That's a rapper.
Rapper, that's what I'm
That's a
saying. That's a
rapper.
rapper. It's too poetic. It's just
It's poetic.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's poetic.
That's
Poet,
true.
it could be a
That's-
poet.
It could be a poet,
Oh.
but then I'm also thinking a rapper might have done some dirty shit in the streets, and he's like, "Boy, I pray I don't come back as my op."
Yeah, it's a
That's
rapper.
what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
It's a rapper.
I'm
Fair
going
enough.
rapper.
Okay.
Final guess?
No, I'm gonna. I'm gonna go with I don't know. I don't know, a Buddhist.
But a not rapper. Not a rapper.
Not a rapper.
All right, it's Tupac.
I knew it, bro.
Okay.
I knew it, bro.
All right.
Tupac never rhymed.
Yeah.
Nigga
In my head,
just,
I'm like,
I don't, he's just saying shit.
I don't even think it's a lyric. I think it's a random
you know how
quote.
many rappers
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
don't
random
rhyme?
quote.
Like,
Okay.
Right, he's
Not a
like,
rapper.
never. He should just be saying shit.
That would have been funny if it was a song though, and he's just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't rhyme. And
Right, yeah. All right, you got another one?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay. Success is most often achieved by those who don't know that failure is inevitable.
That's from some.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
poet.
That
Yeah.
sounds
That's a
CEO-ish.
quote.
Yeah, not a rapper.
Type of poet.
So I guess we could just go rapper or not a rapper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Rapper
yeah.
or not a
Because
rapper,
I
yeah.
tried to guess what the other things are about. There's like a million
Yeah,
other
then
shit.
it'll go, yeah.
So-
I'm going not a rapper.
Not a
Yeah,
rapper.
same.
Not a rapper.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I think that's where we all at.
Not a rapper. It's
It
Coco
sounded
Chanel.
confined and
It's
shit.
who?
Coco Chanel. Yes,
Okay.
not a rapper.
Okay.
Not a rapper.
Not a rapper. Who is that?
Coco
though?
Chanel.
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 Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Another one?
Yeah.
All right. Money and power don't change you. They just further expose your true self.
That sound like Moneybag Yo.
Not a rapper.
I'm
gonna say rapper.
It might be either or for real, but I'm gonna say not a rapper.
That one's really generic.
Yeah.
It's,
yeah.
that's, yeah, that's why I like that one.
one's
It's
super
mega generic.
Like,
Yeah, that's
that
why I
could
like
definitely
that.
go anyway.
Yeah.
So not a rapper.
I'm gonna go not a rapper just because
Yeah.
we've already seen one.
Yeah, and I feel like- and I'm thinking,
figure he
like-
might double it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's literally where I'm going, bro. That's literally. I'm sitting here. I'm playing the game. I'm playing like.
Metagame me. Yeah,
If I was him, how would I do this?
I'm
See what
just
I'm
running
saying?
the game right now. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Okay.
So we're at not a rapper. Final
Not a
answer.
rapper.
Yeah.
Okay, and y'all are all wrong because it's Jay-Z.
Oh.
And it's a
Damn,
lyric.
damn.
And it's a lyric.
It could have been anybody's though.
anything.
That
Yeah.
could have been anybody.
I mean, that's not. Yeah,
I
that
said
seemed like
rapper.
a quote that you could see it like on Facebook or something.
yeah.
Anybody would say that.
definitely could have been
Yeah.
anybody. You got any more?
Let's see. I got one more, but I would have to chop it up. We'll pick this back up. Because I like the quote, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no more about it. Cause it's a
To
good
be
quote,
continued.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Let's jump into. Did y'all see? Did everybody watch Last of Us?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't watch the last episode. I heard of
Okay.
it. And I heard it was short.
It was short.
Yeah,
it
same
was
here.
That's what I
short.
heard. It,
That was the
it
only,
was the shortest
that was the only
episode.
disappointing part.
I was waiting for it to
Really?
finish so I could watch
Yeah,
it.
you know, I was hoping.
It'd be like
I
a
do
long-
kind of hate when we get a season finale that's not an hour and a half. That kind of
Right,
irritates.
right.
Well, at least give me an hour 10.
Well, you're-
give me like a little bit more than you normally
what
do.
you
You've been spoiled by Game of Thrones. And
Yeah.
other shows
Yeah,
that have done that.
true.
You know what I'm saying?
All the shows. So many
Euphoria
shows have done it. Because, a 30-minute show will give you the hour. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? And the hour show will give you the hour 15 at least.
Yep.
But
And then the first episode was an hour. And
Oh, yeah,
a lot of
that's
the episodes
that's
were like
another
50
thing.
minutes. At
it was
least.
like every other episode for the first 4 episodes
Was it an hour or 50
was an
minutes?
hour and a half.
Yeah, don't start me
On
off
Last
like
of
this and not
Us.
finish me off like
That's
this.
Yeah,
true.
I didn't like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
so
were
it was like
pump faking.
45 I heard it was like 45 minutes or something.
Don't give me that good head and then all of a sudden you dry. Like, what?
Drop
I can't
the
keep coming over here if the
get up and
quality is
walk
going to
out?
keep changing.
yeah.
But what did you think?
Don't even say shit.
It's the first time you was goddamn getting it. But now, bitch, you need to drink some water.
Can we talk about that? You cannot. There's really no
Come on,
way. There's really just no
Andrew,
way.
Mouth
please.
dry.
There's no way that we're allowed to critique without the risk of never getting it again. Being so high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
True.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's the hot takes that get it.
and even if you, and even if you do, because niggas be having egos, bruh. They're not gonna do it correctly the next time, just for the first couple times, just because it's like, because you told me.
Right.
And then they'll
yeah.
finally just do it one day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
man.
have y'all came across a lot of girls that don't know how to give head though?
Not me.
Counts.
Yeah.
Really?
Not me.
What? Are you kidding me?
Overtime,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not a natural
80
skill.
Yeah.
80%.
All my friends are real eaters.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
not natural. Yeah, it's
The ones I've been with are
natural.
fine, but then again, I'm
Yeah.
not a.
But you don't know that either, though. Like,
Yes, I do. I seen them and I asked the niggas too.
Yeah, but it's rare. It's rare. It's only there's only like 15-20%.
The way these motherfuckers be acting, it got to be.
Yeah,
got to be going
there's only
crazy.
like 15 and 20% of them walking around here with that guac 4000.
Yeah, you
Throat
gotta,
goats.
you gotta do this shit like you love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
there's
you love
only
it, yo.
15%. I'm willing to go 20 max.
Yeah, I'm there with you.
20 max.
2% of those are my friends.
Yeah.
What you
80% garbage.
That's crazy
80%
though.
garbage.
I never
Do
knew
it with
that.
gusto. Do it with enthusiasm.
Right. Way to go.
That's crazy.
That's 𝙿𝙾𝚂𝚃. I follow him on TikTok. And he's all about Headhunter University. And it's just like, he's like, you know, Shorty just came over to my house and she started to put in work. And I was like, I hit her with that motivation. Good, you just go. You're really gobbling it right now. It's just all his videos are funny. It's all about being savage. Like
What the fuck?
it's really
Now
like
she just gobbling it.
yeah. It's really just like y'all. If you know type shit. Like if you know. That's just what it comes down to with this little goody TikTok.
Give it a good game.
Pretty
Good
much,
game,
I'll
good game.
repost his stories onto my homepage. I'll repost his TikToks to my Instagram, but I put it on my close friends because it's savage. Remember when you remember the TikTok that I posted one time of him where
When?
he was like, the girl was like, "You don't even like me like that." He was like, "Damn, you're right." And then it was like, well, since
that guy,
yes,
yeah.
well, since we're all on the same page, let's not cut any time. Let's get to this. You know what I'm saying? You know why I'm here. So yeah, I fuck with him. All right, so we'll skip The Last of Us.
Wait, one thing. I wanted to hear what your thoughts even were on the last episode.
I
Have you even
don't
seen
want
it?
to say. Just
I wanna
'cause
watch
it's
it.
It's only
Spoilers?
gonna be a spoiler. Yeah.
I haven't watched any of
I
it.
haven't watched any of it either.
You haven't
I've
watched
been
any of
waiting.
it?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I will
Oh, you
say
haven't watched
this.
anything?
I mean
No.
neither. I haven't watched
What the
shit.
fuck?
I'm waiting.
Can't wait on you?
I wanted it all to drop.
Yeah, I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Like
We
I
can't
don't.
wait for you, man.
Jeff hasn't either.
All right, so if you want to hear what I think, I thought.
You just go,
What the fuck?
So I'll tell you what I think.
All
Still,
right.
so without giving any
Yeah,
spoilers,
'cause you could give a
I was
critique without
disappointed in
I
the-
really don't care that much.
I was disappointed.
I
in the
really don't
season
either. Y'all can
finale.
talk about it.
I was disappointed in the season finale, personally.
Okay.
Not only was it short by 15 minutes, damn near. Like the show was normally an hour, but this was like 45 minutes. It was just like everything felt so like there was no real. I feel so much closure. There was no, oh man, y'all really closed this season up for me. Like,
Yeah.
I just did not get that feeling, you know?
Because they know season 2 is right around
And it
the
kind of
corner.
irritated me because I
Yeah.
felt like these niggas started new storyline. I said, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was one of those
I feel like they
finales, man.
started
I
two
hate
new
them.
storylines, and that kind of irritated me because I'm like, we're wrapping shit down today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Now,
this is the wrap down episode.
You're
you know?
supposed to hint to a coming
I don't like that
storyline,
shit.
Yeah.
but
But it wasn't.
I don't
It
know.
wasn't good enough though. It wasn't. The way they introduced the new storylines felt like this storyline's got to play out over 5 to 10 episodes, but it's not getting me. You didn't give me enough to make me excited for season 2.
That's the
for
whole
that
point.
storyline.
That's the whole point.
You just gave me a new storyline,
Right.
But the storyline wasn't exciting enough for me to be like, damn, I can't wait for them to tell me the rest of. It seemed like you're just giving me a side plot storyline. Like that's not even part of the. Give me a new. Tell me what the quest is next season. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Don't tell me about like a little side mission.
Yeah.
Because who gives a fuck about the side mission?
Well,
As a person who,
Yeah. Oh,
who's
no.
played the second game, I never played the first one, but to play the second game, I see why they ended the first one the way they did.
Oh, okay.
It'll
never-
it'll
That
make
was going to
sense.
be my
It'll
comment.
make sense.
Yeah, and I-
Oh, you
It'll
played
make
it?
sense later.
No,
okay, yeah,
no.
because I didn't play the game, so
I
I
didn't
have
play it.
no.
No, I know
game
of the
That's what I was
games.
gonna
I've
ask.
watched other
Yeah.
people play it, but no, that was going to be my question to you: is do you think that problem that you're having is because this show is based off a video game? Video games
Possibly.
have side missions.
Yeah,
so
true.
Oh,
the
yeah.
format is different.
True.
So
oh,
maybe
yeah, that's
it wasn't
true.
formatted like
true.
a traditional show.
Because
Yeah.
it's based
It's
off
formatted like a video game.
I mean, based off a video game.
Yeah. And to my comment on that whole thing is like I get how this show is from a writing standpoint, from an acting standpoint is like fantastic.
It really is. Yeah, it really
But-
is.
I still have this issue of like what is the point? Because of this show.
The
Because
show, gotcha.
because the video game is so cinematic already. You're just like, what's the point? Yeah, like
Okay,
you're
because
moving
when
it to
you're
the
playing
new.
game, you're playing.
You're playing
watching the movie.
You're
a movie.
immersed because
Yeah,
you're
you're
playing.
playing the movie.
Yeah.
So with the TV show, or even if they made it into a movie, like you're just like I feel like the writers had it easy. Because they're basing it on something that was well fleshed out already.
Right. True.
Whereas I look at something like, to me, like kudos to Last of Us, but to me, I am more impressed by Arcane, League of Legends, which is a show on Netflix. Yes, I
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Shit is
that was
crazy.
good. That was
Yes. Because that's based on the video game League of Legends,
That
which
shit
has
go hard.
no story at all.
That shit go
Right.
hard.
Also, they built the
it's
story
right.
around it.
What those writers did,
It's
which
crazy.
everybody was like, amazed by, is they took this video game that has no story and created a compelling,
Yeah.
complex, character-driven story with these characters.
Yeah.
Bro, it
And
might be the best. I don't want to stop.
No,
Keep going.
yeah.
It might be the best animated thing I've seen on
that's what
Netflix
people
ever,
say.
bro.
Yeah,
It was
What's it
good.
called?
No, it was good.
Arcane.
I fucked with it.
Arcane.
Yeah, like
Netflix?
Arcane.
watched
Maybe you could pull up like
What's it
the
on?
cover or something like that.
Netflix.
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 Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
I didn't see it going the way it was going. Like,
it's kind of like CG, kind of cell shaded.
yeah. You saw it
She's
too.
like, are you paying attention?
Did you like it?
Oh, who you?
Good.
Sharon,
He said it 3 times and he
I
asked
asked,
again.
I asked like 3 times.
He was like,
what's
Netflix, what's it on?
Yeah.
Netflix?
And she-
yes.
Yeah,
She was just like this. It's on Netflix. I say, damn, nigga. Like, my bad.
Don't ask your shit again, yo.
I may have mentioned it before by saying something like, since you like Game of Thrones, it's almost like imagine Game of Thrones, but if it was animated,
Oh, hell yeah. I'm with it then. Yeah, I'm with it
because
then.
that's how the quality writing, the quality, the world building, it's
right,
in
sure.
that. I wouldn't say it's sword and sandals, but it's definitely in
Beowulf.
that
Definitely not sword and sandals.
world. Yeah, it's not the sword and sandals, but it's definitely
It's like steampunk.
Game of Thrones ish, and
Okay.
with a steampunk vibe.
that
The
shit.
animation is really cool. It's not like Pixar or anything. It's like a cross between, I don't know, like Spider-Verse and like something else.
It's cell
But
shading. I think that's what they call that.
yeah, it's like where it looks 2D and 3D at the same time.
Oh, I like those. I like that. look.
They
I know
actually
what
look
you're
like
talking
oil paintings. Actually, the
know
way
what
it's
you're talking
animated.
about. Yeah.
So that's inventive, but just to me, like I was saying, like I feel like after watching that show and the character, all the character stuff that they did with that story, with a video game that has no story, I find a bit more impressive. It would be like if somebody took Pac-Man or something and took Pac-Man
built a
and
crazy story around
Mrs. Pac-Man and developed their relationship with each other and gave the ghosts that they're going after backstories of their own, and and you're invested in the story of why they have to chomp on those balls.
I just created a story in my head.
I'm about to say, literally, I think we should do that.
yeah.
It's actually some kind of genocide that's taking place.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
These are they're in a slum.
Yeah.
The ghost is invading.
They're in a slum and they're fighting their hardest.
The ghosts are the good guys.
Right.
You think the ghosts are the good guys?
The Ghost of the
are good
Rebellion,
guys.
yeah, and Pac-Man is like a gluttonous tyrant.
They're gentrifiers. They're gentrifiers. They're coming in.
They're trying to clean the hood.
They're trying to clean the fucking
Yeah.
hood up.
They're trying to clean
All
the
those
white
dots
privilege.
are all-
It's all white privilege. It's
The
seeds-
white dots.
It's weeds.
Yeah.
It's like-
Seeds
it's
of
seeds-
white privilege. Oh my
It's a
God.
metaphor.
It's the seeds of
Episode
white
name.
privilege.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Planting those
Pac-Man,
seeds
being the white man, is trying to he's trying to hold on to this. He's a neo-Nazi. He's a proud boy.
Yeah.
He's a white nationalist.
Yeah.
White power.
Yes, he's a white nationalist. White nationalists are getting a lot of clicks right now on YouTube too.
Really?
So let me say that one more time. He's a white nationalist. You know what I'm saying? Like Pac-Man.
Shout out to the no.
And the ghosts are the rebellion.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, great. That's why I admire screenwriters and great writers. Anyway, because I believe a great writer can take anything and make a good story out of it.
True.
They could take a story between that shoe and your shoe and make it a heartfelt story, and that's what a great writer can do.
Yeah.
So that's what happened with Arcane. But again, like I don't want to put down Last of Us, but I just feel like they have it easy because they're using source material that's already so developed. And, I would watch, like, reaction videos of people watching Last of Us.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh, that's from the game. That's from the game. It's just like the game. I'm just like, oh, okay, well, then what the fuck are the writers doing here?
Right. Yeah, nothing
Just
that...
copy and pasting?
Yeah.
Good acting for sure, though.
I mean, right.
Yeah, the acting and all that shit is great, though.
Yeah, the acting
and
is
the
great.
writing is great, too. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying they have it easier because they're...
That's true.
They have
No,
source
that's
material
true.
that's
It was already laid out for 'em, for sure.
Yeah, it's already laid out for them. But
In
but
modern
check out
games
Arcane if you
now,
haven't.
people expect a lot more storyline in a modern game now.
Yeah,
They
like,
do. For
Mario
sure.
had no, like, you know,
Yeah.
Pac-Man, that's a clean slate. Pretty much, like you said, it's just really
Yeah.
simple. You could make a whole crazy concept out of that because
Yeah.
they leave it so
Pac-Man
open.
is the white
It's like,
man.
if you, and that's why, like, the initial Mario Brothers movie was so trash because that's not a good story, y'all. That's
Yeah,
a good
I liked
game.
it when I was a
It's
kid,
fun
but I
game.
was a
It's not-
kid.
It's not a good storyline.
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't make sense.
It's a little weird.
He eats mushrooms and he grows.
Yeah.
This
It doesn't make
plumber
sense. Yeah, it's like,
is breaking into places.
it's nonsense.
You could make it a metaphor for like literally doing mushrooms.
Right.
Like
It's
if a
true.
writer wanted to be like do like a subtle thing that would go over the kids' heads, but the audience, like their parents would understand. It's like,
he's taking
oh,
drugs.
they're talking about mushrooms.
That's
like mushrooms.
pretty much what it is. That
I
is
think
what
it is, yeah. I think
You
it
think?
is that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty positive
all
that's
along.
what the undertone joke is. It's like,
Yeah.
He imagines he's gigantic.
I think
Yeah,
so.
he
Or it's
grows,
just like,
yeah.
yeah, like,
Makes sense why he was on the Rainbow Road.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he's gassed up. This nigga's up.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Why was he Italian though?
why was he a plumber?
I don't know where the
They're from New
Italian
York. You
thing
remember
came
Mario,
from.
the live action movie?
That's what I'm talking about. Very bad.
Yeah, very
So,
bad.
I love that movie.
I loved
That's
it,
what
but
I'm
I was
talking about. Very bad.
I was
The little
7.
Goomba head.
Goombas? Ah, so ugly.
Yeah,
I knew
yeah.
a nigga that looked like that.
No, I liked, but it's nostalgic for
I
me.
swear, with those
because,
sharp
yeah.
ass teeth. And I was like, how you got gaps in between all your teeth?
Yeah.
He was big as hell, that little ass head and them sharp ass teeth.
So many
Yeah.
teeth.
Sitting there rocking back and forth in that goddamn
In the elevator, yeah.
Damn.
Love that movie, man. Fuck y'all.
I like how they.
No.
That's
smile.
great, good
I like how
90s shitty grunge cinema.
I know.
Love
I mean,
it.
you can
It's
say
a classic.
yeah, you
It's like
can say
Ninja
shitty.
Turtle movie. Not
Love
good,
it.
not a great movie overall.
Wait,
but
which
like
one?
Classic.
Which one?
Turtles in Time.
Oh, that's 3? Yeah, that's
Teenage
3.
Mutant Nigga Turtles goes crazy though.
Wait,
What is that?
What?
Nigga
The
Turtles.
live action Ninja Turtles movie?
Yes.
World Star Hip Hop. There was somebody that was dubbing the entire
Oh,
movie
my
in
God.
parts
Oh, I know
with
that was funny.
with it was like a nigga. And had voices for everybody, new dialogue.
He did the whole movie.
And then he did the whole movie. And
a
they,
nigga vo-
they dropped that bitch in like 30 parts on World Star Hip Hop over like it was like some R. Kelly shit.
Like almost a decade ago.
It was like, yes, it was like Trapped in a Closet, but Teenage Mutant Nigga Turtles.
I feel like I gotta find this.
Oh my God, it was crazy, bro. The niggas that remember, they remember.
Yeah.
The people were locked in weekly, just like Trapped in the Closet. It was crazy. The dialogue was so real, bro. It was, and it really was matching. You know, like
Right, he
they
was
did
dubbing it,
great.
'cause-
Yeah.
Because
I
it
don't know
didn't
who
matter
that-
because they were
I don't
puppets
know-
anyway.
I don't know who that guy was, but shout out to that'll be interesting. I'll look it up when
Yeah.
I do this reel. But
Yeah.
I'm interested to know who that guy is because he deserves an award for that. For real, he really wrote
Wherever
the
he
shit
is
out
now,
of that.
man.
Yeah, he wrote.
Yeah, I remember when that was a wave, like when the cartoonist was breaking out and doing like the culture shit for a while.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember they I don't know if you ever saw the Cameron ones they used to do back in the day. They used to do like Cameron cartoons with him in like a pink
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yes,
Pink-
yes,
Pink
yes.
fur.
Actually.
pink
I
fur,
remember this. I remember seeing
pink
that.
like caddy, like you know what I'm saying, going through the drive-through, like let me get a extra water.
I think I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but
What was the name?
I
Yeah.
got the name of it.
So yeah, The Last of Us.
Oh. yeah, back to the last.
Welcome back.
Yeah, so
That's
I don't
it,
know.
though,
You
I
said it
guess.
was
The
solid.
The problem is I haven't seen it, so like I have no contribution here.
Yeah.
Except like pure speculation.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went off on a crazy tangent.
Yeah, I'm not working with my story.
it went from
Because
that
honestly, I was about to
second
get into, when I said something about 90s grunge movies, I was about to get into a whole excerpt
Exactly.
about
It was
that.
about
Yeah,
to
that
go
coulda got
last.
Because I
crazy.
watched
felt
Freeway
it.
and Freeway 2 last night.
Yeah,
And I was going to tell you,
Fucking love
Ninja.
it.
The reason why I asked you about Ninja Turtles, which one, is because the first one is actually pretty solid and dark.
Agreed.
Yeah.
As solid as that plot can be.
I saw. Yeah, it's not great,
Yeah.
but it's like, damn, they took a movie about Ninja Turtles pretty seriously. You know,
I
like
agree.
there's heartfelt moments in this shit,
No, totally. It was way
and
better
it's
than
dark.
Fox
You
one.
know, Splinter's
I'm not
getting
gonna hold
punched
you.
in
I
the face.
watched every Ninja Turtle movie, like anything.
I used to love that
Ninja
shit.
Turtles. That was my shit when I was little.
I told you, I used to love Wild Wild West.
The red
There's a
one.
list
The
of
bad movies, yeah.
Bad movies, man.
Yeah, but
Did
then
y'all see
your
the-
medulla oblongata grows. And
Wild
then
Wild
you're like,
West
oh,
was
shit.
not a bad movie.
It was.
Yes,
It was a
was.
bad movie,
When's
but
the
I
last
still
time you
loved
saw
it.
it?
I loved
Like
it, though.
recently.
It was culture. It was culture. It was the culture, man. It was, you know what I mean? I love that. I used to watch that every night.
I love that movie.
I saw it as an adult
that
recently,
movie,
and I
man.
was like, damn. I'm
Yeah,
punching
see,
holes
look,
all in this
like
plot,
it's
man.
it's one of these
What about
things
Pitch
you
Black?
have to do. Pitch what?
I never
Pitch
saw
Black.
that.
with Vin Diesel.
Pitch Black. I barely
good.
remember
I like
it.
that.
I remember it
You
being
didn't watch
solid.
Chronicles of Riddick.
All of that whole series.
I rocked
mean,
that.
the
That was a good
whole-
movie.
I don't know if I went to see Riddick. It was like I saw it on DVD at some point. Maybe I rented it from Blockbuster.
Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't
Blockbuster.
invested. Put it that way.
I damn sure wasn't. I just didn't.
No?
I did not.
No.
When I saw that Chronicles of Riddick, I was like, who wants to watch that?
I saw
don't
Pitch
know.
Black.
Fire.
It's nothing about it.
Did you watch
interested
Pitch Black though?
Yeah,
They
Pitch
came out in the
Black was
90s. We
never
were,
heard of it.
we were a little younger when that
You
came
know
out.
what I did like? Hellboy. That was
Love
I like
Hellboy.
Hellboy.
Hellboy was dope.
Yeah,
Hellboy
and
was
Hellboy
lit.
still holds
The
up.
second one's the best.
Yeah. Yeah, second one.
Oh yeah, I like
Golden
the second
Army,
one.
best.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
get off
that's
this.
Yeah.
No, let's talk about movies some more.
No, the guy. Well,
that's-
no.
no,
I've seen Scream. Did y'all see Scream?
We're not
No, no.
talking about no trending movies.
This is not my
so-
podcast.
Anybody see Scream?
What?
The
Did
new
y'all see Scream?
Scream.
The new Scream?
I have not. I have
I
not.
didn't
I
even know
probably will
Scream
though.
came out.
Scream
I want to see
6.
Cocaine
Yeah.
Bear first. Though.
Seeing Cocaine Bear is amazing.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
heard
So
it's
now I
good.
really want
I
to
heard
see it.
Cocaine Bear was good.
Yeah, I
7
wanna
out of
see it.
10.
Rest in peace.
7
Ray
out of
Liotta.
10 is not good.
That's good.
Could at least
good.
gave it
That was
a-
That's
ass.
solid.
Hell no.
Yeah, 7 out of 10
Like,
is
7 out of
solid.
10 is good. That's a real, like, on a real scale,
No,
7 out
I
of 10
know,
is good.
but
Solid ass.
No, no,
movie.
It
it's
was
just
it was the
solid.
dumbest
Yeah,
movie
it's solid.
fucking ever. Like it was
I
definitely
heard it was completely stupid, but
it was
great.
dumb as hell. Like clearly
thought you
this
would've gave
bear
it,
should
like-
have been fucking died.
I thought you
but-
would give it like a 10 out of 10 or a 9
Hell
out of
no.
10.
Only movie that's getting a 10 out of 10. What did I just go see recently?
You gave Avatar 10 out of 10.
10's a crazy.
Avatar
kid
was
like
10
that,
out of 10.
man.
I saw Creed. I saw Scream.
You saw other Ant-Man. You
Saw
didn't like that.
Ant-Man. What else just came out?
Saw Creed. Saw Ant-Man. You saw.
Man, this
Oh,
is-
Demon Slayer. Holy fucking shit.
Wait, it's in
Oh
theaters?
my god. 10
Oh.
out of 10. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
10
I've been
out
hearing
of
that.
fucking
Yeah.
10.
I
They
didn't
got
know
me,
it was in
bro.
theaters.
They got me.
Yeah, anime
Beautiful.
has been really
10 out of
like
10.
Okay.
Did not
Doing
miss.
big
That was
at
the
the
other
block.
one I seen.
yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do it yet.
This just goes to show me how very picky I've been with movies lately. You know, because I'm just like,
See, we got
All
Ringo
the movies that you
passes.
haven't seen.
no, it's just. I think I was telling Drew this one time when he wanted to talk about Ant-Man, and I was like, I'm not going to see it. And he
Oh,
was like,
right.
He couldn't fathom like why, and I was like,
Just like, wait, what?
because
It won't even
like,
that good.
no,
I
it's
didn't
just
see it.
with superhero stuff in general, and this is crazy because I've been lauded for being a nerd, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know, man. Like a lot of things are just feeling the same, and it's
Yeah,
bothering
yeah.
me. You know, like I'm yearning for, like everything everywhere all
that
at
hot
once.
new
Like
thing.
that movie, I was just like, oh, this is something new. This is something
Yes.
fresh. You know,
Yeah.
like this is what the multiverse was supposed to be, like Doctor Strange or whatever, because they did the multiverse right. But it's just like everything, like with these superhero movies, Shazam and all this stuff, where it's just like, okay,
It's a formula.
I think
getting
superhero
corny.
movies.
But you think they lost their?
I think superhero movies. Yeah, superhero movies have exposed something to me that I didn't notice when I was just watching cartoons or reading comic books, which is,
what?
I mean, superheroes, they're all the fucking same.
Yeah.
You know,
But
like
it also exposed to me like Americans are just hogs, man. Like Americans are pigs, bro.
Yeah.
Like we just consume slop.
well, I mean, I don't
we
know.
just put it in a trough for us and we just eat that shit up.
Well,
dude.
the tides
Like-
are turning though. The tides are turning at the box office because Marvel.
Jeff, what?
Yeah.
I'm keeping it real, man.
Yeah.
Like entertainment is so
I
garbo
mean, you're
right
not
now.
wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm
Yeah.
like, come
No,
on,
no,
man.
No, you're
But
not
it's
wrong.
so
Yeah.
funny that the same thing that we know we are
Yeah.
is why everybody hates us.
Right,
Yeah.
right, because we're just like,
Piece of shit America. Like, y'all
Yeah.
are the worst. Yeah, like y'all Americans are the worst, bro. Like
No, but you are right. You know, but I think that tide is turning a little bit. I don't know if it's a generational thing, like Gen Z's coming in and kind of seeing the bullshit. But these past Marvel movies, yeah, they made like millions of dollars, but not compared to what they used to make. Like their
Right.
box office
Oh,
is
yeah,
actually
yeah.
slipping. And people are predicting that Shazam this week is going to do bad. So people are wondering about the superhero genre in general. It's just like, oh, are people getting tired? Are people
Thor was
just
bad
like,
too.
And Thor was bad.
Yeah.
That was another
did a
thing.
new Thor just come out or something
Yes.
recently?
Love and
Saw that
Thunder.
one too. Terrible.
That was
I
last
been
year, though.
gave up
That
on
was
watching
last year.
Thor.
yeah, I didn't really enjoy it that much.
Yeah, I've gave up on watching all Thor movies.
Okay,
pretty
now I
much.
thought
He was
Ragnarok
never
was
really
good, man. I like
on
Ragnarok.
my radar.
No, I
never
like
really
Ragnarok.
fucked with
Ragnarok
him.
was funny to me.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
Ragnarok.
I ain't gonna lie, I pick
Yeah.
and choose which Marvel movies I want to watch.
It's not a
Do you
bad thing.
think do you think that Marvel did everything so well with the Avengers and Endgame that they might have literally satisfied
They peaked.
this entire generation for the entire genre?
They peaked.
Yeah.
I think they have a hard time following up Endgame because
can't. They
cannot.
those last two Avengers
Spider-Man.
movies, it was. Huh?
Spider-Man was good.
Oh, that
I
was
do
good.
love Spider-Man,
But
yeah.
people credit that to Sony though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was
the thing.
that wasn't a Marvel Studios movie. That was
Right.
like Sony in association with Marvel. You know,
Right,
so
right.
he borrowed some of their characters. So people associate that with us. That was a good Sony.
That's
movie.
why it had a totally different swag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, but as a pure Marvel movie, they haven't had a hit since Endgame. And
No.
Endgame
Not.
was 2019.
It was that.
You know, because Black
Yeah.
Widow, that failed at the box office.
So who would have thought that a company think about that being like a problem that you have now as a company. You literally done this genre of superhero literally so well. You probably given us the best piece of superhero content that we'll have for the next 50 to 200 years, maybe. You know what I'm saying? 150, 200 years, possibly. You know, before somebody could even touch a world that you've created, that you damn near killed the industry because you did it too good.
They did a cinematic TV show.
And
did it. You know, separate episodes with the solo movies, and then like the season finales would be the Avengers movies. And then but Avengers Endgame felt like not just a season finale. That felt like a Marvel finale. Like, this shit is over. The actors' signatures were in the fucking end credits. You know, like Robert Downey Jr. I'm like, damn, this shit is ending. Like, this is over. You know,
they closed the book on that.
I think that's why.
So where the fuck do you go from
there? Walk, man. That's why Robert Downey's done. I think.
And Chris Hemsworth, Captain America became old. Evans. So many Chris's in that goddamn.
Who the hell is Hemsworth?
Too many Chris.
Galaxy.
Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, there's a Chris Pine.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
And that's Chris
Then
Pratt.
there's Chris.
That's Chris Pratt. Who the fuck is Chris Hemsworth?
Chris Hemsworth is Thor.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Hemsworth is Thor.
Chris Pine is Star Trek. You know, the Star Trek. There's a lot of Chris's.
Chrisean
common
is,
name.
let me stop.
We can keep going. Chris Rock is
Chrisean is the superhero of the hood.
Yeah. But yeah,
to be fair, Chrisean is like a shade room superhero.
Oh, for sure.
Kind of like.
What does that mean?
Because that is something that you can make money off of now. So
yeah, okay. If Chrisean is like this Spider-Man of, she's like the shade room is the Daily Bugle. Chrisean is Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
write that movie now.
Like, they don't miss a beat that she does. Like,
I'm just picturing the Gap, like the Gap tooth with the mask on.
Yeah, but the only thing that we're missing, the Daily Bugle, I fuck with that nigga. That's the Daily Bugle.
Jameson?
I hate him, but I fuck with him so heavy.
Oh, the
head journalist.
Yeah.
Whoever the chief
think
is.
of
You
his
mean from the
name is,
original
yeah.
movies? From the
just like his character.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Of the Daily
Yeah.
I can't remember what his name
Savage.
is.
That's why they brought him back.
Yeah, Savage. Yeah, that's why he brought him.
Nobody. Who's gonna top that?
He don't give a fuck. It's just like
He's the best part of that movie.
he's literally
Parker's.
Quippy,
He's
rude.
like, how does it feel to just terrorize all of New York City? There's millions of people that live here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But that is what the shave room is to Chrisean. Shave room is the Daily Bugle.
Yeah.
It's a Chrisean Spider-Woman.
The Spider-Woman. Yeah, that's what. We were calling her Spider-Man.
Yeah.
She's a Spider-Woman.
Damn,
Bless
Marvel,
her
you
heart.
killed your own gas. You put your own flame out.
I mean, when Stan died too, I thought it was just gonna be like,
Who? Say? What you say?
what's his name, Stan?
Stan.
Oh,
Lee. Stan
Yeah,
Lee.
I wonder if that was a curse.
Yeah, definitely.
He died.
When he died,
and
that
then-
was it.
Yeah, because no more cameos.
It was it.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Wait, did he die the same year of Endgame or like a
I
year
believe
before?
so. I think
Around there.
Best credit with him, I think.
He never
or
got to
around that
see-
time.
I don't think he got to see it.
Yeah, I can't remember
I
exactly.
don't think he got to see.
I don't know. We could be making that up
couldn't tell you.
completely.
Yeah.
They
Who
filmed
knows?
stuff.
But he was-
so
he
far.
did.
Because he was in Endgame. Because I remember in like when they went back to the 70s, there was a part where he was driving a car as a 70s guy. He's like, hey, peace and love, or whatever. He said something like that. Like when they went back to him, Cap and Iron Man,
Yeah.
they went back looking for the shit in the 70s when the plan went wrong and all that shit. But yeah, so yeah, like what you were saying, AJ, is just like, I mean, you know, the answer is pretty simple, really. It's just, they just need to hire better writers, really. What they need to stop doing is treating these movies like comedies. That's what they need to stop
Yes.
doing.
Yeah, that's
Because
Yeah.
I think, like,
That's
'cause
why-
Endgame,
That's why I didn't like Ant-Man.
Yeah, Endgame, all those movies, they had comedic moments, but they felt serious at the core.
Yeah.
Even my favorite one, Winter Soldier, like that one felt like a
Great
conspiracy thriller. Like
Yeah.
that felt like Jason Bourne or some shit.
That's
No, for real,
that's
though,
that's
yeah.
arguably the best Marvel.
That's
movie.
my favorite. Yeah,
It's up
You
there.
know, that's their
It's
Dark
up
Knight,
there.
as far as I'm concerned.
Right,
Infinity
right.
War is their Empire Strikes Back, because just like Star Wars Empire Strikes Back,
Yeah.
the bad guy wins.
I kind of fuck with the Age of Ultron. That
Yeah.
one was kind of dark.
I don't think it was dark enough.
Yeah, it could've
Ultron
been-
was cracking jokes sometimes.
Yeah.
I think that movie, Age of Ultron, should have been a movie about Iron Man having to come back. Because remember, in Iron Man 3, he gave up the suits.
Yeah.
You know, so that movie should have been like
Yeah, you're right.
he's using Ultron as a replacement for himself, and then it
That is what
backfires.
Ultron was.
I don't
It was
remember.
his AI. It was his.
I know.
it was
I know he
his-
created them, but he was Iron Man already, so it was like an assist. You know, like it was like
But you're right.
He
though.
was
Why was
like
he
the
programmed
first
with a sense
scene
of
started
humor?
with all of them in the jungle fighting people.
Yeah. No, yeah.
And he was Iron Man, and he didn't create Ultron yet. But him and Hulk, what's his name, Banner.
Yeah.
They created Ultron. They didn't make it known that it was his goal to create Ultron as a replacement. Like he never said he was doing. They were just creating it, AI, all that shit. Like he never said it was for his replacement.
It
He
made
did,
the
'cause that's
Ultron
when-
made the
that's when-
decision.
Yeah, he did. That was a line that he said. He was like, "I see a suit around the world, so that I don't have to do this."
Oh, that's what he said.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
said
Then
that
I'm
in the
completely
movie,
wrong, and I
yeah.
haven't seen it in years.
Yeah. He said that like in the movie. That was always his like
Using
main
the suit's
thing.
drone
And
style.
that theme carried over even into the end game,
Yeah.
where he would tell Pepper like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to build a suit around the world to protect you and my child.
Yeah.
But that was his thing. He was like, so I can put this down. I need to create. That's why in that movie we saw that he had drones for shit.
Yeah.
To clear towns out, to make,
Okay, so I guess my issue, so I guess my issue was just like the movie shouldn't have started off with him as Iron Man at all and just be Tony Stark.
Oh, I
And
see what you're saying.
I wish the
He
movie
was-
just started with Ultron doing his shit already.
Gotcha, I see what
Like
you're saying.
he's just like,
Yeah.
I'm just using it. And everybody's like, hey, why did you come back in the
wish
field? It's like,
yeah,
that's
you
what
wish it
Ultron
made
is
him
for.
come out of retirement.
Yeah, it should have been
Right.
a coming out of retirement movie
Gotcha.
for Tony.
Gotcha.
You know,
That
it'd be
makes
like,
sense.
Clean up
okay,
a
well,
mess that
I
he
guess
made.
I
Just
have
where
to
it
step up.
started at. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
So
sense.
that was my thing. And Ultron, I think he should have been like not cracking jokes or anything and just be
Yeah.
like,
That's why I said he was
They
they could
programmed
make
with
him more
sense of humor.
sympathetic.
So weird.
They could have made him more sympathetic. I was programmed to protect the world, but the problem with the world is humans. So I'm only doing my job.
Right.
But, like you guys
He
are
was
the issue.
condescending.
So,
when he was like, humans pretty much ruin everything.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
like,
the same
talking-
sentiment.
Yeah, he
the
was
same
saying
sentiment.
reasonable.
But they could have made it more like I was programmed. I'm just doing what you programmed me to do. You know, like, I'm not evil. You guys are evil. That's why I'm getting rid of you.
If an AI actually went sentient and got a hold of our government or like military weapons, it would wipe humans out in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, once
He'll
it
play no
once it
games.
downloads everything from history, yeah, we're
it.
fucked.
That's it, yo. It's it, bro. He's like,
It's-
whoa.
it's-
and frowns
Yeah.
upon it.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit. But I mean, that's
Yeah.
essentially. Oh shit! I'm not even using the mic. That's essentially what Ultron did. That whole
Who's
section.
the biggest threat to people? Other people? Let's just wipe them all out then. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Everybody's safe now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and especially like the Earth itself too. You
Yes.
can make that argument. It's like the Earth itself is safe without you guys.
Y'all ever see like the little chat bots and shit that they make? The little AI chat bots that they keep designing now
For websites?
for like websites and stuff
Yeah.
like
The
that.
live chat?
Chat GPT and shit.
Chat GPT, yeah. Every time they cut Chat GPT in like a Discord, it becomes a Nazi.
Really?
It becomes like a racist, like
What do you mean?
monster. So Chat GPT is supposed to learn. It's supposed to learn by having conversations with humans, and by learning from humans on the internet, inevitably the Chat GPTs always become Nazis.
Are you serious? Wait a minute. I don't even know what a chat GPT is.
I was like, what is that? What
because
website is it?
just now
on?
when we were talking about live chats, I was thinking literally, I'm going to tell you
Like
what
a
I was
live
like,
agent.
An
I
AI.
was thinking like I'm going to like carparts.com and it's like, hey, do you need help finding something?
No.
Right.
Like
So-
that's what I was thinking.
So
like,
that chatbot has so many parameters on it. Has so many
Right,
like
yeah, or if
barriers
I'm on,
on it
like,
where
the
he only has
Spectrum
conversations
website,
about cars, right?
they're like, are you looking to
But
upgrade?
I'm talking about like Microsoft made one where it has no boundaries on it. It's just
What?
they want it to learn
On the
to
Microsoft
chat.
website?
Well, like they were trying to teach it how to just have general conversation that you can't tell the difference between a human and a robot.
Oh hell no.
And so, like I said, when they cut it loose like that with no parameters, immediately a racist.
It's that same. It's that same. yeah. It's that
Talk
same program
crazy.
that's just adaptive and can learn, where you can be like, write me a paper about this with this subject, this, and it'll like write a thesis statement. It'll write a fucking 3 bodies and a final conclusion, and it'll be like you turn it into your college teacher, and it'd be like wonderful paper.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's
And
that.
it
Where's
has
this
your
at?
voice. It had like it.
Send me the link. Send me the link.
I got you.
No, but yeah, I mean, yeah. To
Well, write
your point,
write
it's,
my paper.
Shit,
Yeah.
it can, yeah.
yeah, it's like to
Yeah,
your
definitely
point. Maybe it's just like they're reflecting humanity back to us. You know, because it's like maybe they're saying like
why
if you're
Nazis,
human
though?
at some point,
'Cause people are
prejudice,
hateful.
like some form of prejudice,
I think
comes
that's
into
all
it.
it is. Exactly.
into
It's
it,
that
you
we're
know?
so
It's
filled
like
with
human
prejudice
nature.
naturally.
Okay, but you know
Become
what?
prejudice.
That's a little not fair about that because y'all know how on Snapchat like it just be some random hoe that you don't even know. It's a computerized thought that's trying to get you to like
Facts,
What?
facts.
No,
that's
carry
trying to
on,
get you
carry
to
on.
click on her OnlyFans link or
Facts.
something like that. You know what I'm talking about on
Yeah.
Snapchat?
That's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
bot. Yeah, that's a bot.
I be talking crazy to those bots. Crazy.
And it talks back?
What does it
Because-
say back?
Oh, I say all type of wild shit. They be like, "Hey, baby," I be like, "What's up, bitch? What you doing?" Like,
And
I talk-
answers? It answers?
It answers, but it only has like 5 responses.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
okay.
sometimes it's interesting to see how creative they get.
Yeah.
There's been a few times I realized I was talking to real people and they lost their mind. So that's really what I'm fishing for.
Yeah.
I'm really fishing to catch the real chick that's actually promoting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I talk crazy shit to them. They were like, you should totally click this link. I'm like, how about I don't? Like, goofy ass bitch. Like, I just be saying dumb shit in the Snapchat. And sometimes they respond, and then every so often I catch a real person. But you sounded a lot like a robot, so I was talking crazy to you.
Yeah. I apologize.
Sorry. You normally don't get a chance to apologize. They normally block you.
Right.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's happening so quick.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Especially if they respond really quick, you know it's a bot. Yeah.
Yeah.
He lost all respect for his
Like they didn't
spaghetti
even
right
think
then
about
and
what they
there.
were saying.
You're like, you can't think and type that quickly.
Yeah.
Doing that
I remember that happened when somebody was
Hibachi?
Nah.
asking for like
That's
me to
crazy.
send them money or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've
They've
seen
been
those
killing people with the gift card scams lately.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they've been going extra hard on that. I don't know why.
I wanna.
People, they've been doing that for years.
Y'all ever done a bank scam?
Yep.
Or somebody hit you up, or a Western Union?
Yep.
What you mean, like
done
charge? You mean
something?
like swipe your card in another state and then act like somebody
Well,
else
the
did
Western
it?
Union thing was a little weird. That's like they would give you these instructions, and you would go to Western Union, and the lady at Western Union, if everything went positive, would give you like $1,800 or something like that.
What?
Never pulled it.
Is that like an infinite money glitch, like some Grand Theft Auto?
It was
shit?
like the bank fraud. Like it was during that time period, and like Western Union. That's why a lot of Western Union shut down. They were running this scam on Western Union for a lot. People was getting a lot of money off of it. But you send a decoy in because, of course, every store has cameras, especially at Western Union. You know they're gonna have a bunch of security cameras for ID and people. So
Yeah.
you send somebody in there. So if they do get caught, I mean, even if they get away, their face ain't on it.
No, I've never done that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Personally, no. No, I never had.
Yep.
Can't say I have.
I've been offered, but I'm too pussy.
Yeah, I
I
feel
mean-
like that'd be.
When you hungry, shit.
Yeah, that's
Fuck it.
different.
Hell yeah. Gotta get it how you live.
$1,800 is like come up.
When
If
you're
you
broke.
If
When
you
you're
broke,
broke,
that is a
broke?
come up.
You ain't ate in 3 days?
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
bitch.
that's
Yeah. See, yeah, that's the thing too. We have to associate it, like, because some people use the word broke too loosely. It's just like you're not really.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Like,
true.
you know,
yeah.
like you just don't have that much money.
You don't have fun money.
No money.
Yeah, you don't
I
have
can't
like.
even buy a loose.
No.
Not even a cigarette.
Even-
a loose cigarette.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
Down
Yeah.
bad.
If you can't
Damn.
buy a Lucy, then you're fucked up.
Down
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
you
you're down
already
bad
hit
is
up the
different,
extra
yeah.
change. You already hit up the loose change between the seats. You ain't even got that left.
You already used pennies.
Yeah, already done counted the pennies and shit. Held the
Turn-
line up.
You turn your loose change jar in?
You
That's
know
how
it.
You know you down.
Corn
bad.
You know
I've
down.
I've done that
That's
a few
how you-
times in life.
Are you kidding me?
So many times in
Bruh.
life have I done that, bro.
And you know when it's that day, like you gotta like it's a whole thing. You gotta come to terms with. Like, man,
Bruh.
it's the day we gotta empty this
Especially-
thing, man. We here
It
now.
got so bad, I started stealing my mama's change jar.
Yes.
Nobody's change is safe.
Nobody.
Let me tell y'all the.
I mean, your car?
Let me tell y'all about. Let me tell y'all about the.
Cup holders getting that
I
sticky
swear to
shit.
God, my homie got straight quarters in his cup holder.
Yo, let me tell
What?
you about the last time I changed coins in when I was dead broke.
That shit is so funny.
So
like,
from my first apartment, everybody came to my first apartment.
Yes.
Off of in Lake
Yeah.
Park. There was this glass 1 gallon apple cider jar, like old school glass. You know what I'm saying? And it was an apple cider jar, and I kept it from that apartment. So I've had this like antique glass jar since like 2009, and this is probably like shit. It was right before I started at Spectrum. So this was 7 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
I'm so sure I've had this glass jar for a long time, and I used to make it my change jar. It's moved with me 3 times. That was my change jar.
Yeah.
I come down bad about 7 years ago, and I take it into the store. I dump all the change out, like I've done like maybe once or twice before. Dump all the change out into the fat cat, get it all in, whatever. All that's fine. I walk up to the counter, because state employees at the fat cat, they'll print you a receipt.
Yeah,
You
you gotta
just
give
take
it
it
to
to the
him.
counter, they'll either give you the cash or just put it in your account. The glass jar taps the edge of the counter, and the entire bottom piece comes off clean. It falls on the ground. It hits the ground. We're talking that thick old school glass, and it's just the bottom part. So literally, I'm just like this. This is the jar, like that.
Yeah.
I tap it like that. the entire, imagine just this part coming off, hitting the ground.
And all of it.
All the change.
No, the change was already gone,
Oh.
but the glass just exploded everywhere.
Okay.
So thank God that happened. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking. I was just like, oh my God,
It was so
everybody's
embarrassing because I'm already in here because I'm down bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And now you're in here breaking
I'm already
bottles.
in here down bad. The jar wasn't full. That's how you know you're down bad.
Makes that experience so much worse.
When you turn
It
the
does.
jar when it's like half full.
There's mad people looking at you and shit.
Yeah, so you know I'm broke because I didn't even wait. When people turn their jars in and the jars are full, they have money in their account.
Yeah.
When you turn the jar in and it's half full, these niggas are on
that's
their
true.
last.
That's true. If
You
it's
know
not
what I'm
even
saying?
full, you
If
pulling
you're
the
not even
parachute.
full, I need everything.
Yeah.
I'm pulling the parachute, literally. This is the backup parachute.
Oh my God.
You're like, damn, this nigga turned it in a half a change
it
bucket.
already didn't come in full.
Damn,
you know
he
what
got to
I'm
put
saying?
gas in the car.
And then I'm making a scene, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
Probably gonna give him like $15.
and mind you, I mean, there's so much glass. They got to bring the broom out.
Oh,
the broom.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Niggas is like, oh. First of all, the noise scares niggas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The bed quiet as hell.
Because a bag is dumb quiet and this is straight glass.
Oh my God, what was
Glass
that?
that's the size of a plate just hit the ground.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's like you might as well say it at that point. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to turn my change in,
yeah,
y'all.
like, I'm causing this scene for like
Yo.
57,
hilarious, bro.
42. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
Nigga,
my
that shit's
God.
funny.
it was
All
fucked
this for
up.
that
Wait,
little,
you said somebody
for that little
screamed?
$17 receipt you got.
You said somebody screamed?
That was the dog.
Yeah, I think
Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, you said somebody screamed?
No, they didn't scream, but
screamed. I
people
would've
definitely
screamed.
jumped up, startled. I didn't hear no scream, but everybody jumped up, startled, like they were getting robbed, pretty much, because it sounded like somebody threw a brick through the window or something. essentially,
You never want to hear loud noises in a bank, man.
in a bank, yeah, when it's quiet and calm,
Yeah.
middle of the day,
Yo.
Yeah.
2:00, it's not really that busy in there.
Oh man.
Yeah, man,
Yes.
scared the shit out of everybody in there. They were all like,
I would have been no more good, man. I would have been no more good in there.
Like I said, just for that $17.
bad, bro.
1736.
So that was pretty embarrassing. So
You
now
know some J,
I don't
1736.
So I use a mason jar. I use a mason jar now, but now I only use a mason jar that's this big because I refuse to.
Yeah, I got like a
Make a couple
12
trips or
ounce
something.
one.
Yeah, if it does drop,
like
I
16,
can manage
yeah.
this. That doesn't look as crazy.
Yeah.
But I had a big ass 1 gallon glass jug.
Damn.
This is already rare. This is already rare glass that I'm holding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you drop that with change, it make you want to flee the scene, yo. You don't even want to.
You almost want to. You just leave the change on the ground.
That's what I'm saying. Just
Yeah,
flee
yeah.
the scene.
But honestly, it makes it worse because you're broke. But now you got to clean the glass out of your change.
Now you gotta crawl around and pick up change, bro.
Oh, my
Because I
God.
need
and,
this
there's-
still.
and pluck the glass out too.
Exactly. I still need this. There's no fast way of doing that.
So you would be on the floor?
Somebody
doesn't
got
change
a
your
fucking
need.
sifter or something.
That's
Fuck.
yeah. You would need like a sifter.
You would
to
need a
start bouncing.
sifter.
Oh no.
That'd be so embarrassing, bro.
And I might let a few pennies slide because I'm in there just picking up the quarters,
That's
the
true,
nickels,
yeah, go
the
for
dimes.
silver.
I'm going for the silver. And
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, the rest of
So,
your
man.
anybody
If I
else
ever
can
seen
have
that,
this.
I would just get here, babe. Here's $20. Just
For
get the
real,
fuck
though.
out. Just
How much-
get out.
no,
How much
like-
you need? How much
No,
do you
no, no,
need?
no.
Like for real.
I'm gonna ask
I've
you,
been
like,
there,
how much
you know?
think you had in there for real? Be real with me. How much you think you had in there? Because I give you the paper, and you can just go home. We'll deal with this and some. That's some shit that just gets entered
Oh
into
my
petty
God.
cash.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah,
even gonna
yeah.
deal with this.
Just like, yeah,
Don't even
man.
put this on the
my
book.
God.
Don't even worry about paying
Yo.
back, man.
Put
You
it on.
need
Put it on
this.
the petty cash and let's call it a day. That shit was embarrassing as hell, man.
Hey, man, sometimes you got to turn that change
Yeah,
in, man.
I would have been no
Coinstar?
good, man.
You use a Coinstar?
It was no. It was
No.
inside a
Did
state
you used to
employee-
use Coinstar as well?
I never used.
I used
Coinstar.
I used
Harris
it one
Teeter. They
time
take a
actually.
I was a
They take
Coinstar
big
guy.
cut.
But I actually had a.
That was at the
I
food
had
lines, Harris
a.
Teeters and stuff.
I had a fucking change thing in my house. Like I bought one. You remember
Oh.
they used to be able to buy them at toy stores?
And make your own change at home?
Yeah, like a change.
Oh, it sorts them.
A change sorter. I had one when I was a kid for like my piggy bank. So
Oh yeah, I had one of them too.
I used to do it
Slide it
myself
in.
and put it in rolls.
Yeah, you can buy the rolls.
Yeah, I've
in
done. I
there.
used to
Oh.
do that too.
I used to do it myself at the house, and
Oh,
then by the
okay.
time I started going, I never went to the Coinstar because they did the fee. But
Oh, yeah, they did.
it was
yeah.
state employees. There was no fee.
I had a
Yeah.
full thing of quarters. I felt like a boss. $10.
That's a
I know.
fact.
Yeah.
That, yeah,
That's
that
a
roll
$10
of
bill
quarters
right
was-
there.
Felt like a boss.
Yeah, that roll of quarters added up for sure.
Big Mac meal right there.
Yup, and I used to drop them joints off at the bank. I would be like,
Yup.
Mom, I got a little. got some-
Get my money right.
No, you said the wrong shit. Yeah, put it in the bag.
Yeah,
Got a
right.
bag of
Oh,
rolls
shit.
of quarters.
There was this guy that used to work at my school up in Pennsylvania, and he was like, just like, what are those people's titles that literally they're just grown adults that are just hall monitors just to make sure the kids ain't doing bad shit all day. They just kind of roam the grounds. Did y'all have anybody like that at school?
Security.
This is not security.
Yeah, because I was thinking like a courtesy officer.
Almost like this,
yeah.
but this is not an officer either.
I know what you're talking about.
This
We
is
had
just like you
somebody
hire
like
your
that.
uncle to just roam the campus and give him a walkie-talkie.
Oh yeah. Like a.
And if kids would act up, he'd be like, "Hey, cut all that shit
Just an
down."
administrator.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just an administrator.
just administrator. That's it.
Oh, an administrator. Okay,
just
yeah,
one
yeah.
of those. Just he
Yeah.
didn't teach no classes. The nigga just walked.
like a chaperone.
Kind of thing. Yeah, all day. And he was his name was Jerry.
Safety administrator.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, maybe a safety administrator. And there was this old white guy named Jerry. He had a heart attack. Yeah, it fucked the whole school up. But he didn't die. But long story short, he had these Coke bottle glasses, white guy. He used to always walk with his thumbs out of his pocket like this. And he had these big-ass glasses. And all day, he would just be looking at the ground for change.
What?
And he picked change up all day. All day, that's what he would do. Roam the school and just pick change up all day. And then one day, this nigga pulled up with the nicest truck and shit on everybody in the parking lot.
Oh my
He
god!
bought that shit cash.
Yeah.
He bought it with rolls of quarters.
Niggas would never forget that day. He pulled up in his big red truck. Like, it was whatever year it was. So 2004 or 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever the biggest, nicest Ford F-150 was, that's what he pulled up in. Leather seats, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Like, nigga pulled up, niggas was like, wow.
Was he
Like
bumping
finance. I bought
tips?
this bitch
2004. Is he bumping tipsy? Everybody
you know
in
what
the
I'm
club.
Yeah, he was a change picker-upper. Like, he was all about that shit. That's what he spent his entire day doing. Just no shame, scanning the ground for change.
Kids drop the milk money.
Yeah, every day. Yeah, just imagine.
I do
how-
pass change all the time.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I see change on the ground all the time. I don't pick it up.
Yeah, think about how much change if you pass a lot of change, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of pennies for sure.
But I literally drop change and then don't pick it up.
And say fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes. If
Especially
it's
depending
a
on
quarter,
where-
I'll pick it up.
If it's a penny,
Yeah,
and
if
Or
it's
it depends
if
on
it,
where it rolls. Even if it's a quarter, if it rolls up underneath
Also
the vending
true.
machine, it's
okay,
staying.
yeah, no.
Or if
Yeah.
I'm on a slick floor, if I'm in
it's
Walmart or
crazy.
something, yo, if I drop a penny or if I drop something, honestly, I'm probably gonna leave it because yo, I don't have enough nail to pick it up
Fight it
quickly.
up off the
So I'm gonna
ground.
say if nah, it's not worth it.
Now
No.
you're scratching the ground, get your hands all dirty.
Man, if
Yeah.
it's a quarter, I'm going everywhere for it.
That's what I said. I'll get it
I
for
go-
a quarter.
If it's a quarter,
Follow
I'm,
it right
I'm
with that
under.
little foot.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
I'm
but they
everywhere.
thought ahead with quarters because quarters are got the ridges on the
ridges.
sides.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
rip
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, they
You wanna
know.
be able to hold on
They
to
know
it.
you want that back.
Yeah, yeah.
That nickel I might not pick up, but even the dime I might go for because that shit's
I might
a
go
little-
I'm going for all
They put
silver.
ridges on the dimes
The
too.
All
brown,
silver.
leave.
Yeah.
If I see a penny that falls, if it lands on tails, I'll flip it over the heads and I'll walk away.
Yeah.
You do all that.
But doesn't that give somebody else like the false sense of good luck?
Yeah,
Yeah. Sometimes it's all you need.
Diabolical.
that's all you need.
That's all luck
That's
is
true.
anyway, honestly.
I guess that's true. I guess you're spreading goodwill.
That's all you
It's all
need.
false
At the end of the day.
sense.
But also,
like,
it's
I'm gonna
kind
have
of
a
like
good day
you know,
today.
like back in the day, like my grandma, like when I used to like sweep my grandma's house, and I would find like loose change and stuff, I would try to pick it up, and she would always tell me to leave it because it's supposed to bring good fortune.
Oh yeah, I know
like
people
some
who used to
old-
just leave random piles of little money, like $5 here, $20.
I don't do
Oh,
that,
yeah,
but like
see,
now, if I drop
change.
some change, like I'll just sweep it under my couches.
To find it later.
Yeah.
No, I just like I mean I know it's there, but it's just supposed to bring good fortune. It's kind of like out of sight, out of mind type thing.
Yeah. Like
Some little
Scrooge
hoodoo,
McDuck.
black African slavery shit, tradition shit they used to do back in the
Plus,
day.
honestly, there's not a better feeling than finding money.
Yeah.
Also-
When
But
you
it's
forgot about
definitely
it.
look-
Damn, my day is good. You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
like
That's when you need it.
cash I have, like, cause I be getting tips at work, like I'll always leave it in like my pocket or something, like so when I do laundry, nigga, nigga.
Yeah.
yeah, but come up.
What $100?
That's why I like the winter, yo, because you
I
got
done found
your
$100,
jackets, man.
like literally, and
Yeah.
I just be
I
forgetting.
always find something that I was looking for 6 months for. In
You
my,
be in the
in one of my
lapel,
winter
like-
jackets.
Yes,
or
the winter,
hoodies.
Yep.
bro, the hoodies and the winter
Yeah.
jackets are crazy.
Yeah, that shit is real.
Just
I'm like,
stuffing
damn,
money.
how long was this $50 in here?
Damn, this just goes to show like how much of a card nigga I've become. These
Card, like swiping. Oh yeah, for sure.
swipe or
Yeah,
stick it
plastic
in.
all day.
You know,
Hey,
like,
hey, bro,
like
it's-
I've become so accustomed to it that that's
the-
just my instinct.
And the card is sick because it's just when you actually see people don't realize how much money they spend, but if they put all that money in their pocket and only paid cash for 2 weeks, they'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
yeah.
if they have to, if people went to the ATM and did $200 or $300 at a time, it would scare them how many times they go to the ATM. In a 2-3 week period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because since you're doing it with a card, you don't even notice.
It's like it's not real money.
You're just dealing
It
with
don't
whatever
feel
you
real.
have in the bank. Yeah, so it's just like it feels like nothing.
I know what you're saying. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
so-
totally agree. I totally
Yeah.
agree.
But that was one of the things. That's one of the things that I'll try to do if when I am trying to save, like start putting everything in cash because
Kind of train yourself a little.
yeah, because when my wallet goes from $300 and I'm like, nigga, I have $50 left. What did I do?
Right.
I'm like, damn, I really, you know what I'm saying?
You know what
Like,
you're doing. Yeah, you know what
Yeah.
kind of damage you're doing. That's why I try to do that on vacation.
Yeah.
I'll
sure.
just pull a wad of cash and just walk
Yeah,
around. You're like,
yeah.
I'll split it up. I'm not gonna have like the whole wad on me. I'll put it like a little bit in the
Exactly, but
suitcase. blah, blah, blah,
this
blah.
is for dinner.
Right.
This is for
It gives yourself a
excursions and
limit.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sure your money actually like a real amount that you're spending. Like you said, when you got $150 left in your hand, you know you've been spending too damn much money.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
a fact. Yeah.
oh, slow the fuck down.
And you know it started at a band.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you started at $1,000 and all you got is 150.
It's two ways too.
Damn, that was me in Cali. That shit was crazy.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
yeah, I bet.
Oh man,
And I went down there with more than that. I blew that shit.
Oh
That was
yeah,
me. That was me
$1,000
in
ain't
New
shit in
York.
Cali.
Last time I went to New York, New York is too expensive.
New York.
Also,
New
New
York
York,
and Cali,
yeah.
like I have to go with a nigga and he gotta be.
And
he
I
gotta
was,
pay.
and I was,
Like-
and on top of that, I was doing more luxury things than like the typical New Yorker. Like I was Ubering and taxiing and
Right,
lifting.
right.
That's one.
And,
That's probably the biggest.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest hit right there. But I'm like, and mind you, I'm just doing regular shit. I'm not moving around too crazy, but I'm like, I could easily spend $200 a day just to travel,
Yeah.
travel and eat. $200.
I was about to say
bucks a
food,
day.
man. I spend a lot of money on food.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did
traveling.
too.
But you know, the
Food
thing
and
I-
weed in Cali.
But the thing I always liked about New York is like when you're in those neighborhood delis and shit like that, the food is cheaper.
I heard New York food is cheap.
The New York food is a little bit cheaper. It's the travel.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the travel fee.
And
But
yeah,
chain
staying,
restaurants
yeah.
are chain restaurants. Like everything is okay. The franchises are more expensive. So like a Big Mac be $5 here. Oh no, a Big Mac here is probably like a McDonald's meal here is like $9-10 now. In
I
New
guess
York,
it is, yeah.
In New York, it's like 15-16.
Yeah.
So
Right.
the chains are definitely up, but you can get a better quality $10 meal at a deli in New York
Yeah.
for $10 instead
And they
of
got
going
like
to McDonald's. and spending
dollar
15.
slices of pizza and shit like that
yeah,
too.
They got
yeah.
those still. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I understand.
They got more cheaper options.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
And also, I think it's too is the changing of the time as well, because $200 spending it today in New York in 2023, but
Yeah.
then spending that same amount of money in New York in 1995, there's going to be a big difference.
difference, yeah, with the
You'll be
inflation
left
and
with
stuff.
more money in 1995.
Right, for sure.
Just
for sure.
just simply from the cost of living has just skyrocketed to where we are today.
Yeah. I kind of feel like in this area, unless you cook at home, unless you eat your own food, it's like it has kind of hit the opposite of New York in that way. Like you can't eat cheaply at all here.
That's a fact.
It's just not a thing.
You can't. You have to buy. You have to cook at home.
You have to cook it. That's the only way you can eat cheaply here.
Yeah.
And like,
They're
cause
forcing
there's
us to be
nothing.
farmers
Our
again.
area really has gotten expensive.
It got expensive as hell, man.
Like
Honestly,
living,
it's about
living
it.
in RDU.
It's about the same for me, honestly. Cause with as high as shit is now, bro, like sometimes it is cheaper for me to eat out than it is for me to cook.
Sometimes, yes.
Sometimes it
true,
is. Sometimes
yeah.
Depending on what you eat.
depending on the
Well, how I
ingredients
eat
and whatever you want to
Depending
eat.
on how you eat too.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
I eat, it's cheaper for me to just eat some fucking fast food.
So like,
bro.
if you want to eat
know.
like steak or something, sometimes it is just cheaper to let somebody go buy a steak for somebody.
Like red meat.
And it'd be $20. You're gonna pay that for the steak anyway.
no,
Plus you got to
bro.
cook it and shit.
I felt that way, but like I've been cooking a lot more lately, and the days where I don't spend any money, I feel like just like I've got some fucking pork chops in the fridge thawing out right now. That I'm gonna cook when I get home.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That pork chop's gonna last me for about 3-4 meals.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like that one thing of pork chops probably cost me like $7.
Right, right,
Oh,
right.
$7.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So it's
Yeah, depending on how you cook, yeah.
Yeah.
So
or depending on how you
all
eat.
I'm gonna do with that, nigga, is put rice beside it. Rice
No, you're
lasts
right.
forever. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Rice
yeah.
and fucking some bag of mixed veggies.
And that's
You
what
cook
that's
once
what
a
I hate
day?
too.
No, it's like because I
meal
I
prep?
do cook all. Yeah, I do because it's gonna be breakfast at least. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I'm
Yeah,
and then
you
I'm
gotta
heating
cook
up whatever I
breakfast.
made the last night, or I'm, you know what I'm saying. Most times I have
For
what I
breakfast?
made for lunch and dinner.
Oh.
Most times I make like whatever I have for dinner, I'll eat it for lunch and dinner the next day.
Oh,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
So then like
You're breaking
enough
it
to
up.
where it
yeah,
goes
so the
more than
one time
Yeah.
I'm always cooking is gonna be breakfast, and then like I might cook dinner every other day, or
Yeah,
every you
yeah.
know what I'm saying too if I make it stretch enough. Like if I make like I just made big ass spaghetti not long ago, so that shit lasted me for like 3 days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
you
makes
map
sense.
it out like that.
Because I mean, if you went
No,
to
it'll
even if
work.
you
I
went to
hate
like your
spaghetti.
local hood spot and you got a smothered pork chop plate, that's gonna be like $16, yo.
You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact, yeah.
So
bro.
it's like,
But I feel like with that, I could probably eat off of that for 2 days too.
nah, I can't.
They be giving you hella
'Cause
food.
No, I ain't gonna eat
I
off for 2
can't.
days. Yeah,
I
I'll-
can't.
Yeah, I'll smash
Not on
that.
that.
There's only a small list of places that I know I can eat that. When I buy that meal is gonna last me the entire day, or
2 meals max.
or 2 meals. Like, and there's
Yeah.
not that many places.
Like
So
that South Point
yeah.
place, that Chinese place at South Point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
I was about
no,
to say some
Triangle
hibachi.
Town.
Triangle, my bad, triangle.
For
My
sure,
bad, it's
for
triangle,
sure.
it's triangle, yep.
When I eat that for lunch,
Right.
that's dinner too. Yeah, they just don't give a fuck. I mean, they don't care. They just don't care. They're like, their business motto is stuff so much chicken and rice in here that
busting out the
you
seams.
can't close it.
Yeah.
You cannot even
You
shut
have to
You gotta
use-
put the rubber band
Tape
on
on
You
it.
have to
Right.
put the
Staple
rubber
it.
band
They
and tape
staple
on
it.
Yeah.
That's their business model, and
don't
it's
even care.
like they're getting so much money over there because they've been consistent.
They've never changed. It's always
They've
been
never
that way,
changed, dog.
And they're also like serving like foods that aren't that expensive to
They're
make.
serving the chicken.
True,
That's,
true.
They're serving different chickens, flavors of chicken that you don't see. It's called Sino Wok, for those that don't know.
Okay.
It's called
I've
Sino
heard of
Wok
that.
in
It is
Triangle
Sino
Town.
Wok.
Remember, I took a picture of my Chinese and put it on the thing.
Yeah.
Sino
And you were
Wok.
like, wait a minute, what is that?
People have made
Yeah.
TikToks
That's what I
about
was
this
saying.
place, man.
For real?
People have made TikToks about this place.
Damn, I'm about to make a TikTok about
Didn't
it.
just
I
like-
need to go viral. I've been repping them for years.
You definitely should.
Yeah, for sure. I be fucking that Sino Wok up. I'm getting the same thing. Damn near 10 years later. I'm still.
So what do you get? What do you get? Black pepper chicken?
I'm getting
Always
black.
bourbon
I'm,
chicken.
Always
getting,
great.
I'm getting
Black
the black
pepper
and
chicken.
pepper chicken, then I'm getting the honey mustard chicken. But I'm telling them put the sauce from the honey mustard on the fried rice.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
up.
Okay.
It's up. It's crazy. And that's all I need. The same thing every time.
Yeah.
I
Now
don't know,
that's no less than 2 meals, bro.
yeah, that's 2 meals every
That's
time.
probably
I'm
2
not.
meals.
I don't need no drink. I don't need a cup of
Water.
What do you? Yeah. What else do you
That's
need,
all
bro?
I need.
Yeah.
Is some water and a fork, nigga. Move out
me.
my way. Yeah, that's it. And that's for sure lasting 2 meals.
Yeah.
Because I've never been able to eat the whole thing in one sitting.
I wonder what they think of Americans, because you know that's not a serving in China.
Gluttonous.
Yeah, hell no, it's not a.
Anytime you go to a Chinese spot, you see people, somebody always sitting down eating, and there's nothing that's on the menu.
That's a
Right.
whole fact.
Right.
Nothing that's on. Every time I go to the hibachi spot by
It's
my
always
house,
cooked
bro,
well. You can
I'm
tell.
walking up, I'm like,
Right.
damn, that shit smell good as hell. And I was like, what's that? They're like, oh no, they're cooking for them for lunch.
Yeah.
What
You
the
be like,
fuck he got?
right.
Yeah.
You're like, how do I
want
ask for
that?
the whole
Like,
duck?
he got mad fresh vegetables over there.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that broccoli green as shit. Like, what he got?
That is true. A Chinese restaurant,
What kind of meat is
somebody's
that?
always
Y'all don't
gonna be
even-
eating.
Yeah.
And it always looks fresh. They look like they picked that shit out of a garden.
Literally.
I'm like, man, you got the
And then
whole
they
little
give you
pig
your-
right there.
And then they give you your
Your
dog shit,
sloppy, greasy ass shit.
Unrecognizable meat.
your squirrel meat.
Yep. A
Squirrel,
cut that you
cat,
still have
dog.
yet to identify.
So
Rats,
they
man.
come
I'm about to
here
say
and
it's
just
rats.
give us the
Rats.
worst of it.
Rats. It's gotta be.
Hey, look, it's whatever's plentiful in the city, man.
I knew it was cats by the one by my old house, China Walk, because there used to be hella strays, and then all of a sudden it won't.
And then there
Oh,
was.
shit.
And you can't tell no cat what to do.
It's like heaven is a home.
If a cat know there's somewhere in that food, you're not gonna keep that cat away.
No.
Unless you like literally. I would love to see a fucking animal catcher try to catch a fucking cat. Like, good fucking luck.
You just
Well,
gotta
they-
trap them pretty much.
Yeah,
Right,
but-
they probably did like a chain. They probably did a food chain thing. They
Them cats
trapped
over
the
there,
mice.
them alley
lured
cats,
the cats
they
with
smart.
the mice. Cook the cats.
Them alley cats smart.
Yep.
My neighbor, I saw him setting up a trap. I don't know if it was for a cat or if it was for like a squirrel or some shit.
Right.
Has to be for a
Because
squirrel.
they
Why would
like,
a
I know
cat
they
a cat?
feed the cats. And
Yeah.
the cats be harassing them. And
Really?
that's why you don't feed stray cats.
Do not.
Oh,
feed
yeah,
stray
yeah.
cats.
Stray cats be on they window seals.
And you know what's crazy? A lot of times them cats don't even be strays. They just roamers.
Yeah, indoor,
They-
outdoor cat. That's
Yeah,
yeah, that
they
shit.
live a block over, but
I found out my neighbor was feeding my cat. I had to put his collar on. I was like, bro, don't feed this fucking cat. Like, bro, I'm like, why are you getting fat?
Right, cat
Yeah.
stomach
And I'm
sweeping the
like, bro,
ground.
like, you getting fed. That's where you be going for hours. You sitting over there with that old ass lady.
Bitch is two-timing you,
I mean,
yo.
but
Two
look,
timing the fuck out of me.
Yo.
to be fair,
Double fancy feast. Fat nigga.
to be fair,
What?
if you feed anybody, they'll come back.
that's a fact.
If
I'm
you-
coming back.
What's that book? If you
Said
give a
some
mouse
your
a
neighbor
cookie,
just said, "Hey, come over for a meal." Come
he
over.
gonna ask for a glass of milk.
Especially a nigga like me, boy.
That's
You-
how you-
yeah,
That's
like,
how,
yo, give
that's
me
how
some,
you find
yo.
out if you got a husband. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. You can hold me down with a meal.
Nice.
I'm pulling up
Why,
Yeah,
why the white boy cook for me?
There it is.
on date one.
Too.
Yeah, but you fuck with that though.
Was it good?
You see how that feel?
I actually didn't. Actually, we ate. We watched Howl's Moving Castle, and I fell asleep. And I woke
No,
up.
I'm saying you fucked with that.
Oh, I thought you said I fucked him that night.
No.
I was like, I didn't do that.
He cut straight to the point.
No, I'm saying.
I did because he
let's
like he
fuck
randomly
you.
asked me. He was like, "Can I cook you dinner?" And I was like, "Okay."
Hey.
I was like,
Better
what you
than
gonna
me.
cook? I was like, I like
Cook you
steak.
dinner, stray cat.
Cook me steak, little baked potato, little loaded baked potato, little Caesar salad.
Yeah.
Everybody's a
And this
stray.
nigga went so far. He was like, "You want bacon on your potato? Of course I want bacon on my potato." This nigga fried the bacon.
What
No
am I-
bacon bits.
I'm
Fry
like
that
Jay
bitch
Noble.
up.
What did Jay Noble say? I gotta see what type of person you are. Like,
I said, "Let me see your spice cabinet."
were you like were you hospitable? Oh, you went to his house.
Yeah. I said, "Let me see your spice
He was
cabinet."
the
He opened it. I
host.
was like, "Okay." And then I walked in. There was a puppy. Oh.
Ah.
I was like, "Oh, I like it here."
Planted that puppy.
Jay Noble said
That puppy
I'm the
won't-
type of
it's not
nigga
gonna
that
be
go
there
to
in like a
bitch house
week,
and get
watch.
Thirsty all of a sudden. Like I didn't see how hospitable you are.
Yeah.
It's real shit.
Because I've been to
Real
some
shit.
I've been to some chicks' houses. I'm like, you didn't even ask me if I'm thirsty. You barely showed me where the bathroom was at. I'm not cooking shit for your ass. Like I can't even get a cup of water in this motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Or if you ask for some water, they'd be like, yeah, go over there, just go get it.
Instead of
Like,
I'm very
for you.
hospitable though. I get it
the
from my
first
mom.
time
though,
over
like,
there, bro, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah, that's just crazy.
what the fuck?
No, you're right.
I just get it from my mom. Like, that's just what she is. You hungry?
Oh.
Right.
You good? You
Oh,
want some,
yeah,
you want some
yeah,
drink?
right.
Want some food?
You got the little bar in the
I don't
corner.
got no
Can I make you a
liquor.
Yeah,
drink?
you don't got no like a little bit of hospitality. Like, I don't like I'm not like the best host, but I do the basics for people. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Walk into the car the first time, walk back, show you the bathroom, get the drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Y'all, what if this my soulmate?
Could be.
I would
Please.
laugh. Because I'd be like, all the shit you talk about
Please.
white men. I'm like,
Please.
I hope he's your soulmate.
Holy
So I
shit.
could laugh.
You my age.
okay.
Holy shit.
Does
Huh?
he have a good job? Oh my god.
I mean,
Is that a yes or a no?
I mean, but hold up. But is he
He doesn't
an
have a
individual
He made
of
money
good character?
from gambling, and I never seen nothing like it. Y'all. Them little parlays y'all be doing, them shits really be hitting. I ain't never seen nothing like it.
Some little parlays.
With football
yeah,
and shit
Football
like
and
that,
Basketball, yeah.
bro. That shit is crazy. Like he travels state to state for this
DraftKings
shit.
and-
Like
Oh,
Yeah.
that stuff.
I know a lot of
that
people.
shit is crazy. I never. I,
Fantasy stuff.
what?
Yeah.
Bro, he's like
And
really
just,
locked
just
into
betting
that
on,
shit.
and just betting on the games, like so, like
Right,
you can bet
in
on the
general.
game, like
Yeah,
in
like,
general,
bro, but he be like-
the over under, like yeah,
People
he be-
do have
yeah.
like a life.
But he
based
gonna
on-
bet though. Like
Yeah.
he gonna bet some.
And they'll put some
bands.
big money. You can win some
Sports
big
betting
money.
is so crazy though.
Sports
Bro,
betting
sports money is crazy, and I didn't believe it at first
It's
until I seen.
huge.
I was like, bro, let me
It's
see.
huge.
You can
He
bet
showed
on
me, and I was
every
like-
attribute of the game.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, that is
It's
crazy.
huge. You can.
How
you
long
can
does it
bet,
take to cash that out? Like, what do
Yeah.
you? That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, you can bet the splits on like how it's crazy. It's just like yeah.
Being a
You know-
professional gambler or like that,
That
being
is
your job
crazy.
is
Crazy.
wild, because when I went out to Vegas with my homeboy Andre, we met up with one of his friends who moved out there to play poker professionally.
Yeah,
Like
that shit is really
that's-
crazy.
He pretty much went to play poker full time. Like
Literally,
That- that's
that's
their life.
basically on some shit
that's
he
his
do.
job. Like
Yeah.
he wakes up, he went out there with like he saved up like 20 or 30,000 and went out there to play poker.
This nigga in Philly right now, gambling.
That's where
the
that's
real
where my
ones,
homeboy's
the
at.
real ones pick up new sports.
Want some
You
pretzel
start
pieces?
watching cricket and all kinds of other shit.
Oh yeah,
just so you get in on
have
new
more-
gambling
More
markets.
things
Yeah.
to play,
Yep.
to gamble on.
Yep,
yeah.
we want to start watching horse racing and all kind
That
of
is
shit.
true. Yeah, that's true.
I want to
that's
go to
really
the
where it's
Kentucky.
at.
Let's go to Kentucky to the Kentucky Derby one year.
I'm down with that. I've been trying to see a horse
I'm ready
race.
for the fit because my outfit.
we
I'm
have
about to
enough
shit
money
on
for it?
everybody. Do we?
How
much
much
are
expensive
those
is that?
tickets?
You can go
I
to the
mean-
brokey section.
Yeah.
The brokey section. Yeah, we would have to because
Damn.
Yeah,
I feel
no.
like even the brokey section might be like $1,000 for a ticket. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Is
a
it
real
really
money
expensive
event.
like
It is a
that?
real
Yeah,
money
like
event.
I don't need. I think the entry. I feel like the entry might be 1,000 to 1,500.
So the
Like,
Kentucky Derby is just like the race. We don't have to
The
go
race
to the
of the
Kentucky
race.
Derby. You can go
Oh
to.
yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of the races.
It's just the weekend. It's like the festivities at the racetrack.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
shit that they're doing.
Like they run a race every weekend, or probably
Yeah.
several a week.
Just looking rich with your umbrella and your
I just want my big ass hat with my beautiful floral sundress.
suspenders.
You're gonna be sweating like a motherfucker in that Kentucky
I got like
heat.
5 bags of them shit. What happened to us going to Sierra Nevada?
The brewery?
Yeah, we were supposed to go there.
Asheville, right?
Yeah.
That shit's lit.
Let's get it.
We went there
Yeah,
before,
shit's
didn't
lit.
we? Didn't we
Asheville.
go
No.
during your bachelor party?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, we were
went
talking
there.
about that just yesterday.
Yeah, it was. We were talking
But
about
when we were
that.
talking about the
Did we go
mountains
there?
and
We went to a
mountains.
brewery somewhere.
I don't think we went there.
No, we tried to go somewhere last minute, but they like wouldn't let us.
Is that what it was?
At the
I
end of the
thought we
night.
went to at least one.
We did. We went up somewhere. You're right.
We went to a brewery. I just don't think it was. I don't think it was Sierra Nevada.
Oh, okay. Must not have.
I think we went to like Black Mountain or some shit.
Yeah.
But then at night we tried to go to that spot, but they were just closing. But then it's also
Right.
because like we ain't looked apart.
Oh yeah, they weren't letting us into a lot of
He's like,
places.
you don't want to go in there.
We didn't look.
And then
the
we
part.
found that one underground Mexican spot. I said where every Mexican in town was in that basement going crazy.
Damn.
They wouldn't even let us in.
Crazy.
Damn.
It's like,
I know.
Niggas not allowed here.
What he said?
Essentially, that's pretty much what they were saying.
No, but that goes say he said y'all don't want to be in there. Or something like that.
He's
it was
straight
something
up
to
at
that
the door,
effect.
yeah.
He was like, y'all don't want to go in there or something. Yeah.
Or it was like a warning.
Yeah.
Like a
he said
warning,
it like
he
cautiously.
cares,
Y'all don't
like-
want to go in there.
He said it like with all due respect, this probably isn't the place for you to be.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it
Yeah.
was when we were doing the podcast at that racetrack. Remember, like we had a guest on there, and he made a joke of like, "Yeah, don't go to this part of the thing."
It was some other track.
And laughing at my, you guys don't want to go this way.
Yeah, it was some other track. Some
He was
weird
so
shit
serious,
he was
though.
talking about.
Yeah, and I was just like, because the way he said it is like, I know for sure whatever
was in
goes on
Butner?
in that part of town, he partakes.
Yeah, it's real cautionary.
I mean, not Butner,
it's a real
Burlington?
cautionary.
Yeah.
Cautionary tale.
We were at
Yeah.
Burlington for what?
For that racetrack.
No,
Or Benson.
No, Wake County.
Yeah, it was
He didn't make the joke at that one. He made it at that other one.
at
Where was that other one that we went to?
Not Clayton.
I can't remember what town it was.
Oh, that night when it was freezing as shit.
that's
Yeah, I can't remember what the
is
town
it, it's
was.
not it's out and it's not in Angier. It's right outside of Angier, right?
Kinda, yeah, somewhere in
Yeah.
that area. It's like 50 minutes away,
Yeah.
or 40 minutes away.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah,
see
but-
this Donald Trump?
Leon fucked them pretzel pieces up.
Donald Trump will be arrested by Tuesday. They
Who
said.
gives
That's
a
what he
shit?
said. That's what he said.
Arrested for what?
For what?
Stormy Daniels apparently.
What did
Yeah.
she do?
Remember, he
I don't-
paid hush money.
honestly,
He
I
paid
don't
her. He
know.
paid her like $150,000 to not talk about that she had sex with him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she tweeted. She was just like,
Put this
somebody. I seen somebody she had tweeted something. Somebody was like, Donald Trump fucked you. She was just like, I wouldn't say fuck, more like a thump. I was like,
more like.
Oh no,
what?
she blasted, bro. Yeah, she already like gave all the details.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know, but I
Gladwood.
know Trump tweeted saying, "I think I'm going to be arrested by Tuesday." Essentially, like protest, so that I'm not arrested by Tuesday. And I would love to see Trump give a speech with the steel bracelets on.
Oh man. Oh, that would be so
That'll
good.
Amazing.
That would be very
These are
good.
the best bracelets.
They're doing a really good job. I
They're
understand.
gold and shit.
As soon as they came in, they told me they didn't want to do this.
Yeah.
You know, like
I'm a
what?
good guy. I'm a good guy.
It's all phony. It's
Yeah,
fake
it's all
news.
phony.
Fake
news.
media. Yep. Fake
Yeah.
news.
These
But
aren't
luckily
real
I have the
cuffs.
best.
I promise I'll
Right.
be out soon.
I'm gonna be out.
worry.
I'm gonna be out. This is just a clerical error.
Yeah.
I'll be out of here soon. Don't worry.
The best handcuffs.
That's why he's forecasting it
America.
because he knows that he's probably already like it's for sure he knows. It's one of two things. Either he for sure knows it's already happening and he's been known. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
now it's like he realized
knows
that he
he can't
can't stop
avoid
it
it.
from happening. Right. He
Right,
realizes he can't
yeah.
stop it.
So he's trying to get ahead of it.
And so he's trying to create his own narrative.
Yeah.
That's chance
yeah,
starts what
yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. If they put a president in jail, that's crazy. That's crazy. It hasn't.
It's never been done before. Yeah.
I can't wait. It's gonna be a fucking.
They've impeached
good.
mad president. You know, been a couple, but
not many presidents.
they-
I think
yeah,
there's
they
only
have-
been one president that's
One, yeah.
fully ever like gone. They've impeached a lot, which
Right.
means you
They filed for impeachment.
Filed for impeachment.
Richard
but-
Nixon did something genuinely illegal.
to where
Yeah.
you like they had to get him out of there for sure.
Right. Like Bill Clinton just got some head on the side.
Yeah,
and shit. Like,
yeah.
He got his dick sucked.
Yeah.
So it's like
Bill Clinton was protecting his nothing.
It wasn't like
which
a
actually
national
honestly
threat.
that's not even grounds for impeachment in my opinion at all. Like
It's just.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just
you're
like,
wrong
yeah.
for that.
It's
but-
unsavory.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's unsavory. There you go.
for
But yo,
sure.
JFK was getting his dick sucked every day by
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe. So
Marilyn Monroe.
like,
It's a whole fact.
you
And
know.
she
Yeah.
was this bitch is singing "Happy Birthday" to
Yeah.
you.
And his wife was probably there.
His wife was there, like,
Yeah.
and his wife
And-
was bad.
and she's singing it like,
Jackie Kennedy.
You're out of
Jackie
your
was
fucking
bad, bro.
mind.
I can't
What?
remember.
You're out of your fucking
Have you
mind.
not seen old pictures of
That
Jackie
bitch look
Kennedy?
like a fucking.
Yeah,
Yo, Jackie was bad, bro.
Pull this bitch
Jackie
up,
next to
please,
Marilyn.
because this
Jackie
motherfucker is out
O'Hara?
of his goddamn
You kidding me?
mind.
Y'all don't think Jackie O'Hara was bad?
No, I
Honestly,
Let me
I
see.
don't-
Maybe
I
I'm
don't
thinking about the wrong person in my
I don't even know
head.
what the hell she
was-
looks like.
was attractive.
Maybe I'm thinking about one of them Roosevelts.
I think Natalie Portman played her.
Jackie Kennedy.
Yeah,
Jackie
Yeah.
Kennedy, you talking about?
Something like that. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure she got
Yeah,
her
Natalie
head, her
Portman
eyes
played
are on
her
opposite
at one
sides of
point,
her
and
temple.
Natalie Portman is attractive.
Yeah, she kind of looks like her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Former first lady, yeah.
Get the fuck out! Look at this bitch. You no green dress. Click on green dress. Click on green
I
dress.
got you. Hold on.
Click on green dress.
with
I
the
was-
green, but it's
What
not
are you
good.
talking
That's
about?
not a good picture. That's not a good picture.
Blow that up
I'm
now.
about to.
Blow it up. Scroll.
No, the pink. She
What
looks
the
good in
fuck are
pink.
you doing?
Tell me she doesn't look good in the pink dress.
No,
though.
she does not.
Tell me she don't look good in the pink.
She
though.
looks
I agree.
inbred.
Okay, I
Yeah,
agree.
she'll be fine.
In the green,
She looks inbred.
in the green,
she
looks like a
looks
shapeshifter. That's like
Oh
a
my
big
God, this
shapeshift.
lady-
I agree. I agree.
This is not good milk.
In the green one, she looked like the Fifth Element, like when
That's
the
kinda
monsters
crazy.
are turning backwards again.
All right, now pull
Like-
up Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, that one looks nice.
I agree. Marilyn's way better though.
Okay, she's
definitely
good in that.
agree.
She looked
Look
all right in
nice.
that black and
She's
white
not,
one.
she's not ugly, man.
Black one.
Yeah,
Nah,
like,
the-
man,
yeah, that one, and the
one
one
up
to
there,
the
too.
left.
You know, black and white pictures make you look good.
Yeah.
Everybody look good in a black and white picture. That bitch is ugly.
No, I said that red one right there.
I think
that
ugly's a
one's fine.
stretch.
She's
Yeah,
ugly.
Compared to Marilyn was bad.
That green dress is.
Woo! Look at that fox right there.
Yes.
Well, she was like
Obviously-
abnormally hot for
Right.
the time.
Yeah,
Like,
of course
she was.
And she was thick.
Like she
Timeless
created
hot.
like a whole new type of sexy.
Yeah.
Click
Like
on them.
I used to be
the
obsessed.
world had never
And
seen
she
someone.
was thick.
She was thick.
And she had body.
Yeah, like the world had never seen someone who looked that gorgeous before.
Yes.
You know, like she was like the first of its kind almost.
Right.
The world had never seen a white woman like this before.
Yeah.
When she came across.
Well, she was like sexualized.
Oh,
and-
yeah.
and-
Yeah, I don't know. There was probably hot chicks, but I don't think anybody's been sexualized like her.
Right.
No,
I think
no,
I feel like that might have been the first time, like on a like she was a largest scale sexualized woman. Like,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Love her.
This like she did things to conservative people. Like she was like she's making me feel a certain kind of way when I
Right.
watch her.
Oh, yeah. And especially in
I always liked her. My mom said I always liked her since I was little, and I never knew. I just never knew why. She said I just
Why
see
do
the
people
picture
like
with
her so
her.
much?
She
I
has
don't
like
know. And
she
I
has
just
like
loved her. My mom said
Face
I
that's pleasing
loved
to
her.
most people.
yeah.
When I was in middle school, like I used to have posters and pictures of her. and
Look,
shit.
for lack of a better word, she has very like fuckable energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like look at this
See,
face
like-
she's making.
like
Look at this.
even-
Look at this. She
Fucking
posed
sexy.
like this. Is that her? I don't think that's her.
That's not
That's
her.
her.
That's not her.
That's not her?
That's not her.
Oh, digitally rematched.
Yeah, that's
you're
not-
right. You're right.
oh,
You're
okay.
right.
Yeah, like, but even like that expression she's doing with her mouth is like that sort of like thing that even Meg Thee Stallion is doing these days, where it's sort of like this showing your teeth.
Yeah.
It's very like
Yeah.
well, I don't know, like
What's her
welcoming
name?
her. Like,
Anna-
yeah, it's-
Who was the one who died? Anna. She had her
Nicole
own
Smith.
reality show.
Oh,
What?
yeah,
Anna Nicole Smith?
Yep,
Yeah,
Anna
she
Nicole
was
Smith.
kind of like the second coming of her. I felt. You know.
Oh yeah.
But she was
Until, you know, she
but
lost
like
it.
far less classy.
Yeah,
Yes,
she
yeah,
started
yeah.
going plastic
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, like when she first came out, people were comparing her
Right,
too,
right.
because she was kind of like a splitting image almost.
So that's a title that like white women like some white women aspire to be the hottest, most acceptable, sluttiest looking white woman.
Right.
Like that is
She
an
just
honor.
like
But
she
like-
just looks very sultry.
Yeah, I didn't even think
Sultry.
she was slutty
Yeah,
like
not
that.
slutty.
She was
Yeah.
always
But like-
always covered.
She got the lady in the streets with a freak
Like-
in the bed thing.
Yeah, yeah. She got like she's very
Yeah.
alluring, very
But
alluring.
she's like she's
But remember,
seductive.
she had the thing, the whole.
Seductive,
That was
maybe
Betty
that's
that
the
was
Boop.
word.
for, no, that was
Maybe
her,
that's
but
the
that was for
word.
like a photo shoot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was
True.
very seductive. Yeah.
But her energy has always been like very sexy, like very
Yeah,
like,
like she's very just sultry. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Mr. President.
Yeah, it's like she's having an orgasm while she's singing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And you're
She
doing that
kind
in
of
front
looked like her a little bit, but
Yeah.
That's not her again.
no, that's not her either.
Damn,
But
why
yeah,
do I
that's
keep
the
thinking
movie.
that's
Is that on? That's
That's the
Ana de
movie.
Armas.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Ana de
No,
Armas.
no,
Okay.
that.
Who's a gorgeous
okay,
woman.
now that is a gorgeous woman.
That is like,
God, she is attractive.
yeah. It's
Oh.
like
Y'all
it's
ain't see
like-
my
it
good
makes you
milk thread?
Ask like, why are you that attractive?
Right.
I made
Yeah,
a.
you're just
I,
like, jeez,
I literally made a thread on Twitter of good milk, and when I see an attractive white woman, I call it good milk.
Yeah.
And
Who's
do you
on-
consider
who's
Ana de Armas? Or, am I saying her name wrong?
I don't even know.
Well,
Show me who
she's-
that is.
Well, she's Spanish
I
or
don't know her
something.
name.
Yeah.
Who the hell
No,
y'all
this is
talking
milk,
about?
milk, and I know
Ana-
dulce de leche,
Wait, who?
milk.
Oh, right. She is Dulce de Leche.
Who are
I
some
agree.
of the
She's,
people-
American?
she's spicy white.
Yeah,
who
no
are
some
spicy
of the
white.
people on your thing then?
So, Margot Robbie,
Margot, right? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I agree. I agree.
Anne Hathaway.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
I mean, she's like cute.
fucking
hot.
Type in
She's
type
cute.
in Margot.
Margot Robbie. Margot
Like,
Robbie.
Attractive.
Harley
like,
Quinn.
attractive Aryan white women.
I love that.
What? Bitch, what are you talking about? What the
Margot's
fuck?
bad.
You never
Fucking
seen
Wolf of
Harley
Wall
Quinn?
Street.
You don't
The
think she's
wife
attractive?
from Wolf of
Oh,
Wall
that's
Street.
her?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
I say,
her.
nigga, you
Margot
tripping.
Robbie's attractive. Yeah, I think she could
I
look.
don't know. These bitches ain't doing her justice. She looked better in that movie.
I found a
Oh
good
yeah,
picture
yeah.
of
The
her.
movie definitely portrays her in a.
She look good right there.
She's good looking.
She's
She
good.
looks good.
She's not
anyway.
stunning to me for some
Anne
reason.
Hathaway.
Really?
In the
I mean,
movie,
no,
I thought she was sexy as hell, but
She's not. She's not
She's
the
Harley
lady we were
Quinn.
talking
Has
about just a
anybody
second
ever
ago.
seen
She's
a
not-
DC movie?
I agree
So
though.
what?
She's Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
In the
yeah.
Suicide Squad.
I didn't think Harley Quinn was that fine either. I mean, she looked good, but
Yeah.
Love her.
she's not.
She's
not
good looking.
Fucking Lindsay
That picture, I
Lohan.
like that picture
Which one?
right there.
Okay, so for one, I think is it dark hair that's better here? Let me see here. I don't know.
No, I
I
like
like
that.
her blonde.
better.
I
Yeah,
like that
blonde is
blonde
better.
one. Yeah,
Okay, I feel that.
Yeah.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, she look good right there too.
All right,
she's
who
good
else?
Let's
Who
see.
else on
Okay,
your
so
good
you said-
milk?
Anne Hathaway.
Rita Ora's on mine. Is she all the way white?
She's spicy as
No.
hell. And
She's
spicy.
Australian white, which is a
That
which is
first picture.
Rita Ora.
She is
She's
so
spicy
fucking.
white.
I love her. She just
Oh, yeah.
she just aged beautifully. Like
Yeah, Anne
she
Hathaway.
mind
She's
her.
attractive, I
Look
guess.
at her.
Anne Hathaway looks good.
My girl.
She don't give off freak energy, but she just gives
What's
off
her name
classy,
from
wholesome woman.
I
Two
guess so.
Sisters at Work?
Two sisters at work.
Her name's like Kay something.
Two sisters at work.
Hold on, I'm about to
Oh, you mean that sitcom?
Yes. No, it's
well,
not, maybe it's not two sisters at work. Two girls at work.
yeah, I know
Two
which
broke
one you're
girls.
talking.
Two broke girls.
Okay, gotcha. You
talking
like
to one-
Cat, some cat,
yeah,
dude.
okay,
Cat
yeah,
did
yeah.
something.
Yeah, you like cat.
Yeah,
The dark-haired one.
yeah.
Fucking greatest rack.
Yeah.
She was in 40-Year-Old Virgin too.
Yes.
Okay,
But,
okay,
I mean,
I'm
she was
starting to
young
see
in
the
that,
type
but-
here. I'm
yeah.
starting to see the type.
That fucking rack.
Yeah, you have
Love
a
her.
type.
You
Yeah,
heard?
You're building a type.
Scarlett
Yeah, for
Johansson,
sure,
pull
bro.
her up
Yes,
too.
okay, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's
That's
like-
God.
Everybody
that's
knows
mine.
that.
This is your
Yeah,
white
My
girl
God.
type. Yeah,
Yeah, we
okay,
get the type.
okay.
Okay.
My God.
But I agree. Scarlett
love
Johansson
it.
is very
Johansson
attractive.
is-
She's-
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Hillary Duff.
Yeah,
This is you
everybody.
really having what? This is your white
Love
girl
it.
type. This all makes sense.
Look at
now.
these bitches.
Yeah,
Look at this bitch.
yeah.
You fine
about
ass
Topanga's?
bitch.
Topanga's
Hillary,
the
okay,
one.
now Hillary did not look that good when she was young. She had to
Hell
grow
no, she
up.
grew
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
She grew
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Hold
When she
on.
got
Modern
older.
Hillary is
This is my shorty.
yeah, is much
Iggy?
better.
Okay, here she was up there too.
Yeah,
I
Iggy.
definitely had Iggy
I think people
Azalea
just
up
like
there.
Topanga's
Yeah, you like
lips.
Topanga?
For
I
sure.
fucked with
No.
Topanga, I
Not
think
me.
Topanga
Topanga
looks
when
like
she
she
was
had lip
younger,
shots.
not older.
I didn't know if they were
Something
real
about
or
her.
not. Like her
I think
lips.
that's really her lips.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She,
it
I
is,
think like
yeah.
since now she's had
What's
like
the,
she's had work done since.
What's the girl from Friends? I fuck with her too.
Courtney
Jennifer
Cox?
Aniston?
Damn,
Or
Jennifer
Jennifer
Aniston.
Jennifer
I don't like
Aniston
her.
is she's aging
don't do it for
beautifully.
She's aging great.
She's
too.
I
aging
fuck with
very
her.
well.
I fuck with her.
She's
Yeah, I
pretty.
fuck with Jennifer Aniston. Seems so dope.
Yeah.
She's like
yeah,
lady
so-
down the street. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
She don't do it for me, but Julia Roberts
I like
and
her
Sandra Bullock
personality
both
that she
do.
plays pretty
See, I
much.
don't find
Julia and
Roberts.
you're crazy. Julia Roberts and Sandra Bullock, they do it for me.
Sandra
Yeah,
Bullock
yeah,
is
hold on.
prettier than Julia.
If I'm going
Roberts.
for an
Who's the girl in this
older
movie?
type, that's who I'm going for
the girl in
sure.
this-
Huh?
Who's the girl in this movie?
And Deep Blue
Oh, that
Sea.
white girl.
I don't know her
Lopez?
name.
No.
No.
Is it-
Michelle
The one on the-
Rodriguez.
the one on that
Oh, the
cover?
one on the cover? Are you talking about
Yeah.
Blue Crush?
Yeah, the one on the cover, I think. Maybe. Hold on.
That's
Are you talking about
that-
Deep Blue
that's-
Sea or are you talking about Blue Crush?
It's one of them shits, man.
You're talking about Blue Crush.
I don't know if it's Blue Crush, man.
Blue Crush.
It's
Wait,
it's a Jennifer name, I think.
Jennifer.
It's not this movie. It's one of them.
Go to Blue Crush.
All right, let's see.
Blue Crush.
Blue
The Surfer
Crush.
Girl. Surfer Girl movie.
Yeah, just
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
yeah,
what the
there
fuck
it
I'm
is.
talking
Ryan
about.
Reynolds'
Blue
wife?
Crush.
yeah. What's her name?
Her.
Ryan Reynolds' wife.
Oh, Kate
is,
Bosworth.
no.
Kate Bosworth.
Oh, is it?
Well,
Yes,
yeah.
yes,
I mean, well,
Is
if
that
you're talking
Blue
about Blue
Crush?
Crush, then yeah.
Okay, there you go.
He just skipped it,
Yeah,
but it's like
not,
Blue Crush.
It's not this girl.
I'm not. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
You said it
not
was a
this
surf
one?
movie.
Yeah, I don't remember which one. Sorry. I'll figure it out. I'll let y'all know later.
Is it? It's not.
Oh, my fine white girls are like Australian.
Oh, the girl
Yeah,
from
where's Ryan
Riverdale.
Reynolds' wife? Ryan
The
Reynolds' wife.
redhead
It's
girl,
Jennifer.
the twin from Riverdale. I don't know if y'all watched that show.
Nah.
Holy shit, what's her name? I think her name is like Madeline.
Oh, I didn't, but I know who you're talking
something.
about.
Y'all think not Rita Ora? What's the chick from Wednesday? Y'all think she's fine as hell?
She's pretty.
Jenna Ortega.
Jenna Ortega. People are gassing her up crazy.
okay.
No, it's because she's like the new actress.
Is that what it is? Okay.
She's like it's her time right now. She's in the new Scream.
Popular
and all.
Jenna.
Oh, no. I know what I'm talking about. Jessica Alba, I think.
Oh,
she's
No,
not
Spicy
white.
White.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah.
but
Spicy
she's
Spicy
fine.
white,
Yeah.
definitely spicy white.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Alba. Yeah.
I
Mila,
fuck with
Mila,
Alba, yo.
Mila Kunis is good looking.
Mila Kunis has that look I like. Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
kind of
Mila-
spicy. She's
Mila
Russian,
Kunis.
so she's kind of spicy white. I
Yeah.
guess. But no, that's motherland white.
Yeah. Mina Kunis. Yeah.
Yeah, she's attractive.
Mila Kunis.
I think dark eyes, dark hair
Yeah.
is makes a better looking white woman to me.
Yeah.
I'm the opposite of like the blue eye blonde thing.
Yeah.
I want the other direction if I had to pick.
Yeah. The brunettes.
Who
brunette.
else?
I'm good on the blue eyes for sure.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm good on the
I really don't give a fuck what
those
color
soul
your eyes
piercers, man.
Oh, Miley Cyrus.
Are. Yeah, I think she's sexy.
She is sexy as fuck.
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I do.
What?
Yeah, I think
Fucking
Miley's sexy.
good.
as
When
shit.
she got
does
when
give
she
me
got
a
that
thing.
divorce.
You know what it was?
I think the
Yeah.
sex would be amazing.
Yo,
She just gives me
probably,
Madonna
she'd make a
vibes.
freak, probably.
Yeah.
But like short hair Miley,
Fucked you up, huh?
Yeah.
it did
She was
fuck me up,
wilding.
man.
She was
Yeah, she
wilding.
was.
Yeah, she gives me Madonna vibes.
Miley does look good though.
With long hair, much better. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, she does give me like Madonna
And
vibes,
Shorty
like,
from
you know,
True
like-
I
Blood.
like her voice though. I'm not gonna lie.
The
Yeah,
redhead
the
from True
rapping.
Blood. I don't know if y'all watched that show.
Oh, the redhead, but I know who you're talking about. She was in Daredevil as well.
Yeah.
The
Fuck
TV
all
show.
of her.
Yeah, that reminds
The
me.
TV
The
show?
girl, the woman from Jurassic Park. She's pretty attractive.
Oh.
Yes, with
The
those
original?
eyes. I like her eyes.
Yeah.
The original?
No, the new one. The new.
Oh, the
Jurassic,
new one.
Jurassic
Oh,
World.
her. Yeah.
She's attractive.
Oh, she's thick as hell, too.
Also the.
Wait, y'all talking about this girl?
from
This
Game of
redhead?
Thrones?
Yeah.
Also,
Yes.
She alright.
Jessica
No, she's
fucking
okay.
Hamby.
The
Yeah.
the girl from Game of Thrones, the redheaded.
Oh, her.
Damn, what's
Stark,
her?
the redheaded Stark.
The redheaded
Sansa,
Stark.
Sansa Stark.
Yes, very attractive.
I mean, that was her.
Yeah.
Also
show
very
name,
attractive.
but I don't know what her name is.
I don't either. I don't know what her
Yeah.
real name is.
She was in the X-Men
She's
movie as
British.
well.
Man, I don't.
Yeah, she was an X-Men. She was Jean Grey.
We talking about good milk and all that, but the baddest joint in Game of Thrones was that black girl that was with Dr. Dothraki nigga.
Oh, I remember in the later seasons.
Yeah, her name was Melisandre.
She was the
In
best.
real life?
She was fine as fuck.
No, that was her character's name. name. That was her character's name.
Yeah.
Melisande.
She got
yeah.
killed. She got her head chopped off, right?
Yep, in front of everybody.
Yeah. Fuck me up.
Right, everybody.
There was so many bad bitches in Game of Thrones, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Even the backgrounds.
the Khaleesi was fine as hell.
Khaleesi.
Yeah. She was so annoying. I forgot. How
Very
fine she was.
annoying. Yeah, her personality.
She's
made
the one
her-
with the
Yeah, I'm
eyebrows.
like, yeah, you were
right?
killing me.
So
You're killing my
unattractive.
attraction.
She's the one with the
for you by
eyebrows.
these
Like she
decisions
has
you're making.
she has signature eyebrows. Everybody.
Yeah. Just signature eyebrow.
Yeah, because they like go like this.
Oh yeah, they kind of do.
Like when she smiles and jokes around. Like if you see her in interviews and stuff like that.
I didn't even think about that. You're right.
Yeah.
She like her eyebrows are expressive.
Yeah, very expressive.
We're talking about fine white girls.
Shout out to the white girls, man.
He said about good milk.
Good milk.
Good milk. Maybe they will just name the episode Good Milk.
No, seeds of white privilege.
Damn,
Oh,
she
yeah.
remembers
Yo,
too. Like what the hell?
White privileges,
That was,
yo.
She
I'm about,
did
to,
not
use,
let
I'm
it
about to
go.
use that, and I'm about to write a poem about that or
Yo,
something.
speaking of white privileges,
came up
isn't
so
it funny
fast,
how
dude.
like when they want to take one of our trends back, they just take it like white Air
Oh,
Forces.
for
I was in
sure.
Target earlier today and I was looking at a bunch of white girls with white Air Forces
Bro,
on.
busted too.
It's like we can't have shit.
What happened to the shell toes? Like,
dirty
well,
as
y'all was
shit.
rocking those a few years ago. What happened to that?
True.
Kylie
It comes
Jenner
and
started
goes.
Wearing white Air Forces probably. And
It's the
fucked game
Kardashians,
up.
man.
Yeah, they fucked the game up.
They did. They fucked the game up for white women in general.
They have multiple flavors of those, by
Seeds
the
of
way.
white privilege.
They got like
We'll
mad
get some
flavors.
Clicks off of this one.
Seeds of white privilege.
Yeah. But all right.
We had two. Huh?
Like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything to 3 Oak Podcast.
It's been
See
fun,
y'all
y'all.
next week. Peace.
You.
Peace up. A-Town down.